Yow! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to our broadcast. I'm your host, eXtine, and we have a fantastic evening of Highlander ahead of us. This is the UGC Platinum Grand Finals. We have Menace to Society versus Gentlemen's Club and a best of 3. We're going to be kicking it off on Goalie Watch here. 1/2 of 5 CP action, followed up by a process. And then our third map, if we need it, will be Viaduct. But also, depending on the victor of this best of 3, we might need another best of 3 on Thursday. Will be insanity if that is the case. And that would be the scenario if Gentlemen's Club wins from the lower bracket. Now, we're going to get going in the action not too long. I want to introduce my co-host for the evening. What is up, Duder?
What's going on, eXtine? It's a pleasure to be back in the virtual casting booth with you.
Definitely. Always a pleasure to have you here. And we are going to have some exciting gameplay going on with these two great teams up against each other. And these teams have been kind of, working up to this all season long. Menace to Society, definitely several seasons. They've been attempting to win this league. Now we have big money on the line with this community fundraise prize pot. And want to know what everybody out there thinks about that. Of course, you can sound off about it on our Twitch TV chat. Please interact with each other cordially throughout this game. But also, we have a little giveaway in coordination with the UGC League and their Twitter account. If you are following the UGC League on Twitter, at UGC League, and you tweet at them your predictions for tonight with the hashtag #eXtv raffle, well, the contest will close shortly after the second map starts, and we will, of course, read off the predictions that people say, but it's just a straight raffle, so anybody that gives them a holler will be eligible to win. The prizes are 3 $25 gift certificates on Steam, so that's pretty cool. We'll try to announce the winners before the end of the cast here, and they will be contacted through Twitter. So definitely UGC put on a fantastic season so far. Excited about this, crescendo right here, the climax of the season. And the summer season signups already opened a week ago. That's going to start May 18th with preseason matches, and we'll have playoffs and medals. So that's pretty cool. UGC has definitely been growing overall, and have brought us this fantastic match tonight. We have two really great teams here, and let's take a look at the rosters, if you will. Now,
I think you will.
Yep. Our shout out, of course, to our production man Dashner, running the magic. He is the man behind the curtain.
He injects the awesome sauce.
No doubt. Gentlemen's Club, they're going to be led by the scout Deadbolt, Ash on Soldier, Putting Cup on Pyro. Great, throwing down a ton of damage. He's going to be Demo Man. Arthur on Heavy Weapons Guy, Pulse on Engineer, Kozin on Medic, Max, the devastating sniper, and Akuma, definitely a force to be feared. Menace to Society are led by Squid on the Scout, Panic on Soldier, Katsy on Pyro, Platinum on Demo Man, Skyrolla on Heavy Weapons Guy, Spamfest on Engineer, Hardblue on Medic, Marissa on Sniper, and Noko on Spy. Duder, we also have our MVPs of both teams, players that we want to highlight as dangers throughout all of these maps that we're going to see here. For Gentlemen's Club, it is Max, their sniper, super devastating their last game versus Menace to Society, 59 kills, 45 headshots, and 4 medic picks. What can you say to the power of a good sniper on Viaduct?
Well, I mean, obviously it changes the game next time. That map is just built for snipers. It's built for a class that can sit in the back and pop heads all night, and Max definitely this season has proven that he is up to that task, and I'm expecting big things from him. I know him going way back, same with our other MVP to watch tonight, Squid, and I think this is going to be a lot of fun to watch Max especially kind of try and change the entire way the whole battle's going. It'll be a lot of fun to watch, man. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, Squid is our player to watch for Menace to Society, and I think in a sense you could call him the new Banny, the new up and comer that's just been playing a lot of TF2, and just out there grinding and coming up with fresh ideas. In Highlander, he's more than willing to abuse the powerful weapons that are allowed in the format that don't normally get seen in sixes, because then you have 2 scouts and just none of this other madness. And so there's certain items that he certainly likes to whip out, and those will help him be even stronger. But just his deathmatch and his skills are just insane. 259.9 damage per minute in his last game against Gentleman's Club. And he's going to be a devastating force to be reckoned with on all of these 5 CP maps.
Absolutely, eXtine. I'll tell you one thing, when we start talking about, snipers and what they can do on these maps, it's one of those classes where if your sniper's on, it's going to change the entire flow of the game. The way the team responds to it, the way you play off your sniper, everything can change when he's on. If he's off, that makes just as much difference. So it'll be really fun to kind of see how that dichotomy plays with the teams this evening.
Mm-hmm. The sniper also just a very important pick class when it comes to opening up defensive postures and making something happen for teams. We saw at the Fight Slam when we were watching sixes, and just how important it was pushing into last for that sniper to get a good look and to get a pick on the medic. Goalie Wash last is a hard one to capture, and it might come down to something like that.
I've seen Goalie Wash matches as one of our good friends likes to say. By the way, props to Tip of the Hats. What those guys did was freaking amazing. So I want to throw that out there. I was very happy to win 800 hats, which was pretty cool. Still haven't gotten it
that's
yet,
amazing.
But Whisker tells me they're coming any day now. But I'll tell you, man, it's like 800 or something. I don't know.
What percentage of those are you gonna recraft and then recraft again? And recraft again.
I was actually talking to Whisker the other day, and it kind of occurred to me that I'm probably gonna save most of them and actually just redonate them next year. So I might hang on to a few. I've got friends that have called dibs on a couple, but most of those are gonna go right back to where they belong, which is in the hands of everybody who donates money to that amazing cause.
It's true. Maybe I should donate my rare hat. Man, I don't know. Might have just settled it. Gonna hear about it. We got a little time in this pregame. I have a one hat. Maybe I've told you about it before, Duder. It's 1 in 47. It's a Maniversary hat that is crafted, and it was the one day that you could craft those. And I crafted, I think, my Maniversary hat and something else, and I got a Maniversary hat.
Is that folded newspaper one? Is that the one you're talking about? I think you and I may have been hanging out when you did that.
Next time.
Nope, I think we just lost our mumble there.
Yeah, I don't know if we lost the server as well, but no, it looks like the server is still going, and we are still in pregame as well, so a little bit worried there.
I was just telling a story about when I think you crafted that hat. I think I was actually chilling with you that day, and you were very excited about it.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Later, once I figured out too the rarity of it, I was even more excited about that. I thought that was kind of cool. It's a nice little bonus. But right now, we're here to watch the grand finals. This could settle today. We could have a good result here by Gentleman's Club. They've been on the brink of elimination before. If they pull out this best of 3, which surely they're going to be striving hard to do tonight, then we'll have another culminating best of 3 on Thursday. But this whole affair is to settle who gets first place here, who gets 50% of the community fundraise prize pot. And those community, that prize pot, the donations are still open. So if you are watching and you want to give these players a pat on the back for the hard work that they've done and just kind of how this whole effort has really pushed the level of Highlander, and that's something to be applauded. This is really a great prize pot. It's very exciting. The community has been able to crowd fundraise at this sort of level of financial contributions back to the players, because these players put in a lot of time and a lot of effort. And players like Stabby, who didn't make it, they were eliminated. But all the players that are here today and fighting for just even that little bit extra, I'm sure most of those players have all put in more than that into the community. So it's good to see them get some money back, and it's good for the game. It's a good competition. I'm excited for next season of Platinum Highlander and what the UGC guys have in store to make it even better.
Yeah, they're always working really hard eXtine to make it a better league for everybody, and introducing the cash prize, I think, is really improved the quality of play. I've been trying to keep up with it as I've been moving into a house and doing all kinds of work stuff here. I've been away, but I've been trying to catch some matches when I can, and you know, the level of competition and the quality of the players. I mean, it's through the roof right now. And it's really cool to see.
Yeah, the teamwork that we should see on display here is going to be amazing, and that's one of the things that with a lot of esports, sometimes it's hard to see all the talent that really is going on. And when you have 9 people in a crowded voice chat room together, and they're just kind of some of the players are communicating very silently, or just by looking at each other and seeing players' intentions by just how they're moving. There's a lot of coordination going on between these players, and takes a lot of skill.
I'm being told that looks like we're going to be going live in just about 10-15 seconds here, eXtine. So if you want to do the procedurals, feel free, my friend.
Well, you know, I want to kind of talk predictions, but it's extremely tough. Hard Blue combined with Platinum and Marissa and Squid are just going to be really tough to deal with in any 5CP map. And I think this map and process, you got to feel pretty good about them. But Gentlemen's Club also just, they love Highlander. You know, Highlander is their thing. Highlander is what they've done. Grape crushes. They had some problems protecting Kozin, and I think that Hard Blue is just going to be vicious. And Hard Blue is kind of a bloodthirsty animal. Sometimes when it comes to TF2, he just goes for the jugular, and that's why I would lean to Menace to Society, potentially putting this away. Last season as well, that was when they won the first best of 3 against Street Hoops, and then lost on the Thursday night, second best of 3. My STV is a little bugged, which hopefully I don't know if that's an early pause or if they've actually...
Well, they've got 9 on each side. It looks like they may have been going live, so I don't know if this is just the server cycling itself right now or what.
We had heard they were going live, but...
Oh, there is a pause. All right, so the word of God has come down, and there is a pause. Wouldn't be competitive TF2 without one. Let's just get it out of the way early.
Without a doubt. So hopefully that's nothing too interfering, or we just get a re-exec.
Hey, while we got a second eXtine, I want to give a quick shout out to Cold, our man with the plan all season, holding it down. Done a great job on a couple of postseason matches too. I just want to say thanks, buddy, for all the good work you put in this year. It has not gone unappreciated.
Without a doubt. Also want to give a shout out to Kip, who always comes through as well. Kip and Pretender and TurboCop are actually casting the gold finals over on eXtv Esports too. So we'll definitely have the VOD for that up afterwards, as well as actually I haven't posted the VOD yet from last night's little prelude to this. But check out our YouTube channel. Shout out, of course, to the UGC League and their admins. I know that sometimes they have to make tough decisions. Sometimes I don't always agree with those decisions, but they have their heart in the right place. So looks like we are live in pregame right again. So that is going to screw the HUD up for us as well, unfortunately, I think.
I think dashner had said that apparently Platinum had crashed or was having some sort of issue, and that's the reason for all of these early pregame shenanigans.
We are live here, though, so... well, okay, excuse me, having issues, but we are live.
It does look like we are. Both teams rolling out pretty quick to mid. Blue Demo Man gets up there nice and fast, throwing a ton of damage down. Very early wrangled mini sentry as well for Red, doing some early damage there. Heavy trying to fight away. Spy's coming up, and it's going to get taken down pretty early here, eXtine.
Yeah, good position by Blue. Both teams actually settling in nicely. Max outsnipes Marissa there, gets the kill. Red Soldier gets totally floated up and destroyed. Great. Meanwhile, clearing out the sentry gun, but Red's starting to fall apart and fall backwards.
Yeah, big jump in by Panic there, trying to do a little bit of something. Couldn't quite get anything done, and does right now look like MTS is going to hold this middle point. Is Gentlemen's Club going to try and push back in on this? No, they're going to hold, but here comes the medic, though.
Maybe.
Bring the demo and scout in. This is a very interesting decision to immediately counter push. Ubers are at 100% on both sides, so I mean, nothing to lose here. See if they can pull the fight out to them as MTS starts to rotate back around. They immediately came back out with the spy on mid, but couldn't do anything there eXtine.
Yeah, kind of lucky that Ash just jumped right into him, and that was just really a big heads-up play overall. They're going to come in with the Uber charge now. No problem getting Grape through there. Counter Uber comes out from Blue. Also have players up top, so definitely have this choke on lockdown.
Yeah, both Ubers exchanged right in each other's face. The only player that seems to have gone down is no one. So the traditional sister kissing has begun at choke on Gully Wash.
We do have a decent amount of pressure coming from red around the flank with about 3 players over there. Not too much from blue over there right now. But red hasn't necessarily pushed through or anything. They're just kind of stretching blue out right now.
Akuma in fighting against the blue engineer. Can't quite make anything happen. Does finally take him down, though. We're starting to get a little bit of a red push coming from the flank route out of middle here. Not much else going on, though. A lot of players going down for MTS, but no real concerted push right now from Gentleman's Club. We'll see if they can do anything with this flank coming from under right now, Jeff.
Yeah, Max has been doing pretty good. He just got a kill on Squid as well. We talked about him being a key player for Menace to Society, so keeping him in check is a big deal. Red definitely bringing a lot of pressure. I think Hardblue, though, wants to push through choke right now. He realizes how weak they are, but no, actually, he does not do that.
Yeah, I thought they were actually going to come up under and try and push in behind them through the second point lobby there, but I guess valor, the better part of discretion, whatever the hell they say, they decided to pull back out of there. But this is giving MTS a chance to sort of get their numbers back up. Uber's dead even again, and I think we're going to find ourselves in one of those traditional Gully Wash stalemates here.
Yeah, I mean, there's big money on the line here. We're also just playing single halves of all these maps, so 30 minutes. We are 3 minutes down, and things are tense, and that's understandable. You know, MTS doesn't want to screw up here. They've lost a couple players here and there, so the rest of the time they got to play real cautious. An Uber is in through choke. Blue Ubers as well. They have a kind of good percentage advantage on it, so they're going to be able to get kind of some territory, but not really that far into choke. Get pushed back. Spy is here as well behind, so
they just basically peeked out there and just couldn't quite get anything together. Right now, Akuma is just being a nuisance. Red is actually pushing in. Gentleman's Club trying to get something done here. They've got numbers actually pushing on the point. It looks like MTS is okay with kind of falling back right now and possibly giving that point up.
Oh my God!
Uber advantage right now.
Kozin arrowed Hardblue while Hardblue is trying to run through the doors.
Well, that's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Say it on the bloopers all the time. That's just unfortunate, eXtine.
Yeah, definitely a big play right there. That was just good pressure. It seemed like it was Pyro and Skink.
I think Jeff's cutting out, so I will go ahead and take over here. We've got right now. It's looking like Gentleman's Club is posting up in the upper lobby of the second point, ready to push into last right now. Trying to go for some picks, but can't quite make anything happen. They are going to have their full Uber right now, and it looks like they are getting ready to push in. But they're actually getting pushed against as their Uber pops in. Devilman flies across the point, gets blasted up by the Pyro. Can't quite make anything happen. Frag's going down, though. A couple players on the point, and there it goes. One round in favor of Gentleman's Club with a nice clean push in on the last there. Really well played. I'm trying to get eXtine back into the mumble here. We'll see what we can do about that. I love talking to myself, though, so this really isn't a problem for me. 1-0, as I said right now, in favor of Gentleman's Club as both teams pushing back out. Really fast roll-up by both Demoman. Trying to set a lot of damage on the point right now, but can't quite get any damage on the players. Big jump in by Ash there. Does a little bit of damage, but can't quite make anything drop. Blue Scout kind of wrapping around right now. Maybe bumps into a Spy down there. Can't quite tell. Blue Heavy pushed all the way up. That Sky Roll all the way out on the bridge there. A little porch trying to throw some damage, but this point's going to belong to Gentleman's Club as they are already getting ready to push into choke here. Pulse goes down to a nice trap by Platinum there. Deadbolt drops as well. Platinum on a 2-day right now as Gentleman's Club is getting ready to push into the choke here. So, resetting the action, 1-0 in favor of Gentleman's Club. You guys are watching the UGC Grand Finals. I'm Duder. Jeff eXtine was with us just a few moments ago, but he seems to have dropped out. Don't know where he is. I'm very lonely and could use a hug right now. Anyway, Gentleman's Club is getting ready to push in here. This is the thing about Gully Watch. This team spend a lot of time just feeling these chokes out, not quite sure what to do with each other, kind of going for that pick, trying to find something, and most of the time we just see a lot of engineer equipment going down. As we just saw a sentry and dispenser go down there at the hands of Ash. A little mini sentry doing a little bit of work, getting wrangled around right now. Is that eXtine rejoining us right now? There he is, the man with the plan, giving my voice a bit of a rest.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. So, settling back into this, looks like Gentleman's Club have been able to just get that middle point from that fight. They do have the 1-0 lead, so now, you know, tempo is not as much of a problem. Park the bus is a euphemism that gets thrown around when a team gets really defensive. And I don't think we're going to see that fully from them while they're just 1-0 up and in control of middle. But they can afford to be a little bit more cautious. Looks like blue is going to rotate through that big door. Coming out and catching red mostly off guard. Marissa gets a snipe on Pulse. It's good to open things up. Pyro holding things at choke.
I really don't see Gentleman's Club parking the bus here, man. I see them staying aggro, but I think they're going to play smart. I don't think they're just going to fall back and rest on their laurels here. That's not that kind of team. I just don't see that happening. But Marissa going a little crazy, and that sniper, again, we talked about it earlier, that can change the entire flow of the match. Nice force pop, though, there, I believe, by Ash jumping in and forcing the medic there, getting that early pop, and that's going to give 100% Uber advantage in the favor of Gentleman's Club, but I don't know that they can do anything with it here with still 3 classes down.
Yeah, they can't stop that capture, but they're also going to get most of their players, I think, just not max up from the forward spawn, so they can push in with this Uber pretty early here. Indeed, they're going to. They do that with the Demo Man. Just to be able to kind of take over this position. They get some frags here. Should be able to clean up the heavy weapons guy as well. Just need to get some actual players on the point. But Marissa gets a snipe on Pulse. And that's going to make Kozin actually pretty scared to poke around the corner here.
That was really impressive how quickly MTS got out. As soon as they saw that shiny player coming in, it was just like fire drill time, and they were all off that point.
Oh my god, there goes Kozin as Platinum finishes off what was a lot of pressure on Kozin. It's just coming from everywhere.
Right now, MTS is in the driver's seat, and this is the first time in this match that I think the everything is kind of going in their favor. The momentum has shifted a little bit. We'll see if they can push back in here and do something as Spamfest taken down by Ash, hiding up in a little sneaky spot there that everyone knows about, but no one ever checks.
Max also got 2 headshots there.
Yeah,
so, I mean, that really neutered his blue team.
You know, we talked about Viaduct earlier, but I mean, just on Gully Wash, you've got so many different lanes that you can look through as a sniper. Marissa up on the point right now, trying to find one, just peeking that little corner. Sniper v sniper fight right now. Nobody can get anybody. As it looks like MTS is going to pop and push in a second here as GC just backs up very quickly, trying to take some damage out there. Pyro reflects a rocket back, doesn't do anything with it though. And it looks like this point, second point, is going to belong to MTS, so we've seen things completely swing 180 here, eXtine. Maybe you dropping out of Mumble was good luck for MTS here.
maybe
they
it was a menace to society. They had to listen to
me for like a solid 2 minutes. We're like, man, we got to win this, so he shuts up.
Definitely was a good push from him.
Spy
just
being
kind of
sneaky. Spy being sneaky up here, eXtine Akuma.
Actually not patient enough.
Oh yeah, couldn't wait long enough and gets fired down and shot down as it goes down.
Katsy gets a reflect kill on Ash there. Here comes a Uber charge from Red. Again, in the face of Hardblue, Hardblue backing up has 80%.
Yeah, that little mini sentry's slowing them down a little bit here, which actually worked out pretty well. They can't immediately retake the point. And right now, MTS, with only 6 players up, may actually be able to hold this second point here, eXtine.
Well, the Uber charge comes in now. The scout leading the way. Gonna get on the Demo Man. I don't know if he can get the kill here though on Grape. It's gonna be obnoxious. Gonna actually kill Pulse, so he's still running around. There we go. Finally, somebody gets the scout.
Hardblue gets the arrow shot there on Akuma, but not soon enough. We do have, I believe that's actually Noko trying to pull the last point, little sneaky spy catcher. Almost got putting puddles down. I can't say the Pyro's name.
Grape and Arthur in the upstairs, getting pretty far aggressive and pretty far forward. They're going to have an Uber charge here. They might actually just come out the door here. They're with the scout as well.
Oh, wow.
They're pushing it. Hardly throwing it in the air. Cleaned up. There we go. And Gentleman's Club have lost a few players, but they should be able to just cap this point.
No.
A few more players.
MTS has other ideas. In fact, they may walk into last year. Just one engineer. Oh, the spy comes in, saps the sentry, and that is going to do it. Going to tie this up 1-1 eXtine.
Well played by MTS, Gentleman's Club, getting a little risky with that push out. Unfortunately, didn't work for him. And 19 minutes left. What more could you ask for?
Spamfest trying to be real sneaky there with that rescue ranger. Was going to pull that sentry back across the point and drop it right in front of him. Wait for his team to drop down, but he didn't realize there was a spy coming in and immediately sapped it.
Great, very quick into middle. Gets a lot of pressure. Actually goes down to Spamfest very early. MTS have lost a few players as well.
Yeah, right now, Soldier trying to come in there does end up taking Hardblue down. Actually, it was Akuma with that revolver, the reskin of the revolver there, taking him down. Point still contested MTS is trying to do something with as they're taking players out on Gentleman's Club. Medic fighting for his life right now, and that's Kozin. Does end up surviving, but almost went down to the Spy there. Spies are loving the revolver so far here in Gully Wash.
So,
I was gonna say, it's not a bad weapon to fall back to, considering how much damage that thing does if you can land the shots with it.
yeah, without a doubt, the Ambassador headshots are amazing for damage. Can get big crits, but right now the Uber coming in from Red Charge, from Red, trying to lead the Demo Man up the right-hand side. Grape doing a lot of work right now, getting damage out there, and that's a 4 down, 4 minutes to Society. Should get the fast capture here.
Ash just jumped on Spamfest and increased the size of his anus ever so slightly there.
And Harblue's going to be in trouble here. Demo Man behind. Hits him with a big sticky. Harblu down to 30 health already. Scout coming in, cleans up Harblu, no problem. Deadbolt down to Platinum, but Platinum just can't fight all of them. Big jump in from the Soldier. Oh no, can't get the air shot on Grape, but does get the follow-up. Oh wow, does trade with Ash. That is huge damage. Still just 2 up for MTS. It is, however, a Skyrolla and Marissa. That is not a duo to be taken lightly. Spy coming in here. Wow, gets headshot.
Oh, Skyrolla trying to get around the corner on this mini sentry. Skyrolla down to 99 health, holding Choke by himself as his team rotates around. Really well played here by MTS to at least get something to counter push out to mid.
He just got the pack as well, so Skyrolla is back healthy again. This is actually a pretty noble heavy weapons effort. Should
Absolutely.
pick up that bottle over there as well. There you go.
I mean, when you're that fat, you got to pull your weight somehow, right, eXtine?
Yes, definitely. And everybody can do it. You know, you just got to get in the gym. Just got to get in the gym.
There you go. Absolutely. Looks like MTS is really getting things together after that first round kind of caught them off guard. But ever since then, they've been putting it together, tightening the bolts up, and they're playing a lot better right now.
I think, well, both teams sometimes need a little bit of time to get into a rhythm. Menace to Society maybe more so. Akuma in the midst of Red Team doesn't get a kill, though. Spamfest goes down, and Uber Pop from Blue Team. They're storming out here.
Yeah,
should be a pretty good counter.
Yeah, they're going to have a lot of damage to deal here, but Gentleman's Club, just like MTS did earlier, they scrambled off that point real quickly. Managed to keep a number of players up. We get a nice headshot from Max on Marissa there, so let's see if Gentleman's Club plays off of that. Maybe thinks about coming back in as their players are coming back up right now.
Yeah, they were one more player down. Now they're still waiting for a few more players to get back into the action, but they just got Great back up, fully spawned now. So that's a little bit better. Blue is, pushing in through Choke, though.
MTS is going to push the action here as Platinum with another nice sticky kill on Pulse there. He's got the stickies on tonight, eXtine. And it looks like MTS is choosing to back out. Maybe let's see if they can bait them in here. Both medics still running Metagun, though. Uber's just about even, maybe a 10% advantage in the favor of Gentleman's Club, and they are going to try and take advantage of that. Oh, but Platinum with a really nice det there on Grape takes him down.
Yeah, that puts him in a weird situation here. They're kind of staying in, and Max did just get a snipe on Harblu.
Oh, boy.
There you go. I don't know if that was actually a drop, but if not, he was certainly close enough. That's a big play. Uber's out from Red, but the medic's going to get separated here. Oh, wow.
Flare shot.
Close range flare shot.
Yeah, nice move from Catsy there. That was and that would make Ethel proud.
Wow.
Flare shot guys would be happy right now.
Big wrangled gunslinger kill there as well by Pulse on Panic.
Yeah, those little minis are doing some pretty good work. The engineers obviously know how to use those really well. Just Skyroll all alone right now, desperately trying to get away as the pills roll in. A lot of spam damage going down right now. We'll see if MTS decides to push back out here. They've got a slight Uber advantage, but it's nothing really worth risking out there when you've got some good snipers looking for heads right now. Oh, and a Spy tries to kind of jump around. Can't make anything happen. Sighted out now, going for the butter knives, and is taken down.
A jump in from Ash. Wow, just crushes Platinum with some help from Grape.
Yeah, the way Platinum's playing, that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to just get up in his face and just try and distract him from that game. Scout in, trying to do something.
Wow.
Takes the heavy down right now. Deadbolt too strong. Can't really do anything else, though. Down to 31 health right now. We do still have Marissa down there trying to find something to shoot at. Can't quite find anything. Max up on the point. Going to rotate with the team over to Choke. And it looks like they're getting ready to push in here. Uncontested as Blue MTS backs up into the lobby.
Yeah, they do have a lot of players in there. They have Platinum coming out. They have the Sniper. Got to watch out for Max. I mean, don't want to drop that Uber charge again. It looks like they are going to take this position. They're going to say, we got Pyro. You know, we can deal with you. We can go toe-to-toe right now.
And it looks
so
like
things are probably going to settle down again.
I say both teams are going to be set up for that choke hold right now. Both medics at 100% uber charge. Nobody really wanting to venture too far off book right now, as these two teams are back in a position where they're going to try and feel each other out, set some sticky traps, see if they can't push the spy in, and just wait for one team to flinch and then play off that.
Yeah, 13 minutes to go here, so it's more just cautiousness rather than trying to play to the clock in any way, shape, or form.
No, I mean, you got to remember the round time runs into effect here too. When it starts to get down to 2-3 minutes, teams start to get a little more feely. They know that the other team won't have enough time to push back against them, so you can get a little bit more, play some more risks there, play the more the high reward plays. But you know, right now with 8 minutes left in this round, I don't know if either of these teams are going to be too open to be silly. A lot of players right now for GC built up down in that choke though.
And also they got to Spy's coming in somehow. Wow, yeah, somehow just kind of lucky from Kozin in his positioning, stayed away from Noko. The thing that started that whole push as well was Marissa going down. They've kind of backed up since then. I'm kind of surprised. I kind of feel like they could have just gone stronger here. But it looks like they're going to try and rotate through choke side. They have the heavy weapons guy. Just don't have Grape at the moment. And there goes Marissa again. Looks like they actually will end up rotating through door here. And might come out here.
It almost, you know, it almost seems like GC isn't really wanting to commit right now. It looks like maybe they are actually... No, they're backing up again.
Yeah,
they keep
really
pushing them, pulling back. It's almost like they're trying to bait them into something right now. Ooh, nice reflect from Katsy there. It takes Ash down. That's a sweet little rocket reflect kill.
One thing that Red does have to be careful of is kind of the wraparound push. That if they're kind of pussyfooting around... the big door, then Blue can just push through door or push through choke and get a lot of really good position and kind of just, you know, pincer movement. So you can't completely abandon choke. They are back to it right now. Kozin has used. Grape definitely needed it.
Yeah, both Ubers exchanged. I mean, they just sort of dance around and back off from each other. So nothing doing, no kills going down really, and 1-2 players here dropping, but I mean neither team is too anxious to really push on anything right now. They're trying to get like the big kill, the big pick, and it's just not happening.
Yeah, that was better results for Gentleman's Club there, but still hard to push on it. Panic got Grape, but now Panic's going to drop down low as well, so look for a bomb from him.
Watch for the snipes too.
Looks like, yeah, he was spotted out.
See if Marissa can kind of push around, coming down lower right now, trying to get a good angle, coming back up. Spy in on the combo, gets flared away, or actually air blasted away by the pyro there. Katsy gets the flare shot again. That flare gun doing work for Katsy.
Now, Gentleman's Club will have the Uber earlier, but I don't think they're really in the position to use it super aggressively here. They're over by choke, but really, it's the society all over on flank side.
Yeah, this
Uber is over here now.
This has been the traditional Gully Wash chess match, kind of back and forth, ping-ponging as they fight over mid, then one team fights over mid, then they're fighting over two, and then mid. Ooh, Spy comes in, can't quite get the backstab there on the medic. Ends up getting taken down by Ham's minigun there. Nice try, though.
Marissa gets Max, and also Akuma trying to be a little tricky, jumping on the head of Marissa, but spotted out.
Okay, I think MTS is ready to go in here, and yeah, they are starting to push in. Soldier jumps around going for something, ends up fighting the scout. Can't quite make that happen.
Kozin
Does get
drops.
the med, though. Very nice play there, and we're going to have
the Uber.
That was a
drop on Kozin.
Yeah, the Uber's pushing in now from MTS. Jump somebody on the point, get the thing capped. Looks like they're going to be in a real good position to push in here. See if they want to go forward. Not enough players going down right now for GC. They got to get 1 or 2 more, and they might have a chance to push, but it's like they're going to be content to hold last, but Akuma might have something to say about that. But the medic turns around just at the last second.
Yeah, spotted and communicated. It's a good job by Katsy just turning around and dealing with that.
Yeah, good stickies coming out in front of the point. Really great placement there to take the player away that was trying to push him off the point. Pyro coming in back behind right now. We got a Pyro fight with a heavy sneaking up as well. 2 times on the point right now. They're going to push in and see if they can get this. Just the heavy. Oh, can't quite do it there. Ham saves the day.
And Panic was still in there as well. So all players at MTS committed. Noko, the only one up, going to take quite a while to walk to that last point.
Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. I don't know if you got enough cloak
Heavy's
left
gonna
either.
Be there. Pyro's gonna be there.
Not gonna have it. Nope, not today. Maybe next time. Scout fight on the point though. Nice win there by Deadbolt, and he taunts. We've seen this before. Oh, that sticky just couldn't quite get close enough to him.
Grape also got a kill on Marissa with Menace to Society, aka Squid, going down as well. Max then snipes Noko, so that's comforting as long as you trust that frag. Ash goes down on the side. There goes Grape as well. They're getting stuffed by Skyrolla.
Oh, nice jump in by Panic to take Ham down there. He ends up going down. Medic kind of out alone right now. Get a heal up on the sniper. Interesting.
Yeah, Marissa with a nice snipe on Deadbolt there. Deadbolt was kind of wrecking some mayhem and could have maybe kept going, but was just kind of stuffed.
And here we are again in the course of, what, 2 minutes eXtine? Already pushing last, back out to mid, and now we're recapping second. That's how quick it goes down on Gully Wash.
Yeah, you can get a lot of flips going on and kind of dangerous. Squid does spot out Akuma there, so no problem. Menace to Society getting ready to go with this Uber charge. 100% right now.
Yeah, we're going to have an exchange by right in front of the point here. They might hold up and try and get a pick, though, eXtine. I don't know if they're going to want to push us in right away. Maybe see if Marissa can try and get one headshot in and then push off that. Medic holding in a pretty good spot right now. Getting a little dangerous jumping out there, though. You got to hold pretty far back there.
Marissa gets Max, but then does get closed down by Deadbolt. It's kind of nice to not have the sniper, but you don't have yours as well. There goes Akuma.
Sniper's never really been a push pick. I mean, you could maybe on like Viaduct or something, but when you're pushing Gully Wash last, that's not a pick you push off.
No.
Looks like they're doing a really good job of distracting and kind of showing off to the left side. That let them actually push Noko in. He's on the point right now. Can't quite finish the cat. Gets it started. That turns the entire team around, though. Ooh, Marissa going for that close headshot, but Grape ends up taking him down.
Noko did get pudding cup there, but that was about it. They lost 3 members from MTS at the same time, so Red's going to push out. Katsy goes down, and Kozen's got to be a little bit careful here to make sure, no drops, but also make sure that you use this Uber well.
Yeah, they
need a slow push out here. Oh, Blue ends up using the Uber first.
Yeah, I figured that was about to happen. So we're going to have 100% advantage, and here they come. Right now with the Demo Man, splits the Uber, multis on the Heavy and the Demo. Really does nothing with it, but they are going to take the second point back. Does look like Noko is going to try and move back in to see if he can't do anything. Nope, he changes his mind and heads back to mid.
Akuma tried to go for hard blue as well there. Ends up getting caught out. Arthur goes down as well, trying to work the corner here. Deadbolt out a little bit more, putting pressure on Panic.
Yeah, nice kill by Deadbolt there. He pays for it with his life, and Katsy ends up flaring him down. Katsy got that flare gun going tonight. That's pretty good to see. That could be really useful as we move on here to those long-range picks.
It was 4 down for Gentlemen's Club. They've kind of recovered, and it's actually Menace to Society who've ended up feeding some kills. Have to be a little bit careful. Looks like Ash could maybe work around here since there's not too many people from Menace to Society out.
You know what they say though,
some pressure on Choke.
Time keeps on ticking away. So down to just about over 5 minutes left remaining here. Still tied up 1-1. We'll see if any of these teams want to get a little risky here. Got plenty of time left, but if you want to start being creative, now is the time to do it. Don't wait till there's like a minute left.
Yeah, we will go into a golden cap. I don't think there's anything in the rules about who controls middle at the end of 30 minutes. So
I sure hope not.
It should be no confusion there. So Noko goes down pretty easily. Platinum also as well. So I mean, that's kind of some key players. And
Max
Red looks like they want to take matters into their own hands.
Nice headshot on Platinum by Max there, but the Heavy too strong, just sitting around the corner here, completely denying the entry. Marissa takes Ash down. Right now, it looks like Gentlemen's Club wants to do something, but right now the defense from MTS too strong with a level 3 sentry sitting in the flank room right now.
Yeah, and nobody's on Choke, and I don't think anybody for Gentlemen's Club has really realized that. Deadbolt could have really been in and kind of messing with things and putting pressure on the medic, but just kind of standing really far back on Choke side. And
I think they're pretty concerned about that sentry, which does end up getting taken down by Skyrolla here. It does look like they're starting to feed a few more players into that little Choke room there, but pretty much just the sniper right now playing off the play there and can't quite make anything happen. Panic does take Ham down, so Heavy down right now. I don't think they're going to go off this though. It just seems both teams playing very tentatively.
And you gotta play to win. And right now, Menace to Society maybe doing a little bit more of that, but Skyroll also takes so much damage. Panic's gonna get picked out up top. Kuma getting the teleporter down somewhere, so that'll slow down some reinforcements.
Noko in a good position here. Medic kind of running around, doesn't see him, goes for the revolver. It's a couple shots in there, but the heavy is just going to pick him up and push him up against the wall. Can't do anything with that.
Akuma goes down as well. Now that Panic has respawned, both teams exactly equal in terms of lineups and numbers. And being cautious about pushing forward.
I really sorry to interrupt you there, but it just seems like both teams are content to let this thing go out right now with just over 3 minutes left. I don't see either team doing anything dramatic. It just seems like they're both just kind of pulling their punches right now almost eXtine.
Yeah, I mean, got to be cautious, got to make sure that it works, and you only need to cap once, you know, so it's still not full desperation.
Can't quite make anything happen with it, though. Came in peed on. Didn't quite make the medic drop there. We'll see if they decide to play off that. It seems like the teams are maybe picking it up a little bit right now, but still just holding these chokes and not really doing anything with it.
Yeah, it's tough to make things happen, and they haven't been able to get a rotate, and their spy, Noko, gets taken down again, so that's going to be a little bit of a lack of information.
Just outside the 2-minute warning, we do have an Uber coming in from MTS. The Uber, the scout, into push in. He can't do anything, and Deadbolt takes Squid down. Counter Uber pushing in now. Not going to make anything happen with that either. Soldier in a really good spot. Panic just kind of hanging out above the window here. See if we get a counter push right now from MTS, but they're just kind of content to hold the choke. With just over 2 minutes remaining, I just don't see these teams doing too much to do anything. We do have Akuma right now trying to rotate around, going to come up the stairs, but Pyro, too smart, immediately sees him, lights him on fire there. So once again, I mean, nothing really happened, nothing too dramatic.
They haven't been able to get through choke. Right now, though, Ash comes in, gets a big kill on Skyrolla. Also hits Squid, but Squid alive. Pressure coming in from Arthur. 150 health. Kozen being cautious with the heals, but is staying in. Max with a headshot on Harblu. That's a big pick.
Yeah, health a concern for both teams right now, kind of feeling each other out. Nobody's wanting to push to this middle point. Maybe they're just kind of content to let this thing play out. We've just got a minute and a half left right now, eXtine. Even if they get mid, I don't know that you'd have enough time to push to second and last, so it looks like teams are gonna not have the right config on the server. I'm assuming that didn't end in anything, so I bet we're gonna see Gully Wash again in a second here. Maybe we can send a message over to whoever's running the server to get that command line updated so that doesn't happen again.
This disappoints me as much as it disappoints everybody in the crowd.
Well, I'm guessing what we would have seen there is both teams kind of just bumping into each other for a minute and 15 seconds and the time expiring. Yeah, I believe it's the little whatever the setting is in the server config that doesn't cut STV out when the round ends.
Yeah, no, I mean, they reset the map, which you don't even really need to do. You can just kind of re-exec the config. But they chose to re-exec the map, and hopefully we are actually waiting to... did it auto? What? Oh, come on, man.
Well, anyway, for anyone who wasn't aware of the situation, Gentlemen's Club and MTS were tied up. Menace to Society. I should give them the privilege of their full name. They were tied up 1-1. We had a minute and a half left, and for whatever reason, this STV cut out, probably because it wasn't caught up. So I'm guessing that time ran out, and we're going to see another round on Gully Wash, and hopefully we'll get the end of it this time.
Yeah.
Also, if you're just joining us, I'm Duder. That's eXtine. This is the UGC Highlander Season 12 Grand Finals, best of 3 between Menace to Society and Gentlemen's Club. Shout out to our damn near just a nipple hair under 1,000 viewers. It's great to have you all with us tonight, enjoying some Team Fortress 2 action. I'm very excited to be here, and hopefully the server doesn't you-know-what up again. Had to watch myself there.
Yeah, I grilled them, and apparently we've got it figured out, and time did indeed run out. I checked the stats, which actually it seems like we could take the opportunity to pull up some stats and take a look at things, because they do confirm that we're going to Golden Cap. We have to wait for this broadcast to restart and to the server restart. Should be pretty quickly here, though. But let's talk about it. Looks like Platinum actually doing more damage than Grape, getting one more kill as well, but dying a few more times and less assists. Also, it looks like the kind of class is kind of mirroring themselves on both teams, with Demo, Soldier, Scout doing the most damage. But then it's MTS's heavy weapons guy doing a little bit more damage than Arthur pulled off.
Interesting to see both medics with Ubercharge drops there. Hardblue leading the way with 2 though. So that one we thought was a drop more than likely was a drop. Very interesting.
Also, interesting stat is the heals received. Also kind of implied in that is the heals outputted. Hardblue doing 700 more points of healing, and kind of giving a little bit less, or giving a lot to the heavy weapons guy, a lot less to Platinum. Grape getting about 2,000 heals, while Platinum getting 1,100. And the Menace to Society heavy weapons guy, which is Skyrolla, he's getting quite a lot of heals, 2,400.
I'd say that was pretty even. I really kind of expected more out of GC after that big start they had. And it seems like things kind of stalled out as far as their aggression goes, so we'll see how they can respond. I think they want to do exactly what they did to start the last round, come out strong, and just do as much damage as they can right away, and then hope that they get lucky, because right now both of these teams seem absolutely evenly matched up, so I think luck is going to come into play a little bit here when it comes down to who's actually going to take these mid-fights.
And I think they have gone live in the future, not 100% sure. But that is what stats seem to be telling me. So we'll see. We'll get going on here with our golden cap, and this is just the first map of our best of 3. We have Process coming up next. Oh, looks like we are live indeed.
Yeah, we are. Another big jump from Grape there. Absolutely flies out to mid, gets a bunch of stickies down, but can't quite do anything with him though. And he is actually taking a ton of damage right now, but manages to get away there. Catsy does go down, so she's not gonna be able to do anything a minute. MTS just dropping player after player. Grape and Ash. Max follows up with another nice kill there too. Just Noko up, and she is gonna try and do something at choke here. Down to 11 health. Gonna get taken down by the shotgun of Pulse there. MTS not looking too hot as Gentleman's Club absolutely steamrolls them. And let's see what they can do here.
They're coming out with it. Oh, they got Spam Fest. That could have been a play of the month if they would have cleared up a few more players with that. That was pretty ambitious.
Yeah,
I like their style, but it didn't quite work. Now they're just going to have to slow push it, essentially.
And I should say MTS gets
crits faster here, though.
Steamrolled upon, but we'll see what Noko can do here. She's getting real quiet this match. Gonna need to see some real action. Trying to get something going for this. Soldier gets the nice backstab there, falls back, so one nice little pick. Squid follows it up with a pick on Puddles, too, so that is gonna slow the push down. It's gonna give them the time they need to get their Uber up, but Crits is gonna be ready in just a second here. We'll see if they decide to go in right away. Interesting, it looks like they're pushing out right now, so you can bait them into a nice kill at the door here. Oh, but Grape goes down before he can do anything with it. Tries to take the heavy and gets a couple shots on there. Does get no-go platinum to 3K. Nice little accidental kill and follow-up there, so they got something out of it. It's not going to be enough to push in and take this, though. We do have a full Uber right now from Red.
We got force from the Soldier. Soldier's going to go down. Deadbolt down as well. We got a Wrangled Mini covering the point as Akuma was trying to get the capture. Max with the sniper on Marissa. Pressure coming in as Arthur in here trying to deal with a lot of players here. Soldier gets totally stuffed. Spy wants to come in for a backstab.
This is not
goes down regardless.
Not going GC's way right now. Kozen getting fought on by the scout here, and he gets taken down. Squid on a 5K right now, according to his tracking weapon there. And I'm going to see if we can do something with this to push back out. Only 2 players up right now for MTS, but they need to be careful. Spy is going to try and wrap around. I don't think he's going to get there in time. It actually bumps right into the Pyro, so that's not going to work out too well for him.
Yeah, he realizes it, so he's going to loop around, try to come from up top, maybe get some sort of stab in the choke area.
Yeah, wow, we've got the...
they're already out here.
Yeah, Skyrolla and Platinum getting awfully touchy-feely on this middle point by themselves. They got a little bit of support coming from Choke right now. Oh, but a nice pill from Platinum takes Pulse down there. And Platinum follows it up by taking his little mini-sentry down. Rest in peace, little machine.
Akuma gets spotted as well, so was behind enemy territory for a while, but caught out. And Harblow and company pushing forward onto the second point. These tables have turned.
I was just going to say, it's amazing, eXtine, how quickly this match is flipping back and forth. These teams push each other to the last point, and then they're immediately pushed back to their own last point. I have a feeling this is what we're going to be seeing the entire night here, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Process is going to be another great map for this Highlander 5CP gameplay. Should see a lot of back and forth there. And this map is not settled quite yet. So we're still in this golden cap scenario.
And
Noko standing on it, but no.
Yeah, she was trying to do something special there, trying to catch him off guard. Everybody's looking forward, and then suddenly, you know, a quarter of that point was captured, and everybody's like, oh, we should turn around and kill whatever's standing on the point right now. Nice try there.
And Skyroller goes down. That actually provokes Red Team to retreat pretty much to behind the spire here on the second point. Our Blue standing by the propane tank.
Marissa is just sort of peeking down at the door, trying to find something coming up. Can't find anything, though. And backs away. We do have Noko moving in, unseen right now, bumping into everyone. They know there's something going on. Finally cut down by Ham there. That could have been something real special, but you just couldn't stop from bumping into everyone.
Yeah, it was, you know, it's tough being a spy. There goes
Panic,
Akuma as well.
Yeah, as Panic jumps on Akuma's head. We're talking about bumping into people. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Never good when you got a soldier jumping on your head as the spy. That's just uncomfortable.
So Spamfest is going to try and set up a sentry gun here in the yard. Definitely kind of the slow approach here, but you know, as the defensive team here, you got to play to win. You can't just stay back here all night. It's not going to end well. Eventually, your defense is going to break down. Eventually, the spy is going to get lucky. Eventually, the sniper might headshot you. And you have to play some sort of aggression from this position.
So what happens if we run out of time here? Rock, paper, scissors? Is there a Minesweeper tournament? Are you eligible for it?
I don't know. I wish I'd be eligible for the Minesweeper tournament. We might have to have an admin, you know, flip a coin. We might do a second golden cap half. I think that would have to be really the scenario.
Akuma up top left just had half their team lined up for backstabs and completely failed stab like 3 times and got taken down. That's just unfortunate right there.
No, without a doubt.
I don't know if maybe there's something going on. We're just not seeing a lot of backstabs here. Maybe it's everyone's situational awareness being set to 11 tonight, but I gotta wonder almost if maybe there's something going on with the melee registration. You know, I'm not one to complain about servers, but you know, it just seems awkward that, you know, these spies are lining these stabs up and just nothing happening.
And Kozen's got to keep his head down. Oh, there it is from Marissa.
Oh.
And that's exactly what I was talking about, and that is all so reminiscent of the situation at Fight Slam I was talking about.
Noko
we had
takes
the golden cap overtime.
Yep. Here we go. We got the Uber pushed in
there
now.
Goes. Wow.
Yeah, lots of players dropping. MTS looking pretty strong enough. They can get a couple more frags. They could walk onto this point. Sentry gun goes down, but right now Ham doing work over there. Panic and Squid doing what they can. Gonna walk onto the point and hold this right now.
God.
Just Ham against the scout. Holds it for his team there. Great work from Ham on heavy and Kozen the medic supporting him. Although they're going to walk out here. They're going to walk into a wrangled level 3. So really great move by the engineer here. That is going to be Spamfest. Always aware of what's going on. Going to completely stop a recapture here that probably could have happened if that wasn't standing there stopping them.
There goes Marissa and Noko for Red Team. That's going to help Blue feel confident as they push out here. Definitely, as we said, they have to do something aggressive here. They have to play forward, and they're going to end up with an overcharge advantage here. Have to be careful of Platinum and the damage that he can put out, but they are putting good pressure via the flanks here.
Well, but they do have to worry. They do have to worry about that level 3 now. So your target isn't just going to be the medic; it's going to be getting out there and getting that level 3 taken down. Uber is popped. We've got some stickies coming out, getting air blasted away, but can't quite make anything happen. Spamfest is trying to make something happen with that wrangled sentry. In comes the spy. Akuma gets a nice sap on there. So we've got some players coming up, but look at the heavy skyroll up there, just holding down the fort. Probably go down here, does go down, so got players back and forth right now. In comes a soldier to take Marissa down. We are going to get the recapture on second for Gentleman's Club.
Wow, that was actually a huge play by Ash there. I think he got a 4K. The stream we were watching from Grape's perspective, the whole time that Grape was laying down a lot of damage, Ash just came from the choke. First off, killed Harblu, and then followed up with definitely at least 3 more kills.
Yeah, and lo and behold, here we are. Momentum swinging back in the favor of Gentleman's Club. Nice jump in there. The Soldier can't quite make anything else happen with him. It looks like we may actually get another recapture amid here, going back in the favor of MTS.
Yeah, Ash gets the capture there with his dying breath. There goes Marissa sniping Kozin.
And Akuma with a nice ambassador shot on Spamfest there as he was maybe some shenanigans behind the point. I don't know if he was taunting or what was going on there, but that didn't work out too well for him.
So we maintain control of middle and are kind of starting to solidify it as they're still waiting for some spawns to come forward. But it looks like they're starting to get more and more players that can effectively hold this point for them. Nobody sees the Spy take that ammo pack, which was kind of a big surprise. Great bumps into Noko though and gets a point blank pipe. So nice play there.
We've
Uber
got
out for
Uber
red team here. Yeah.
Nothing except for Max really on the point to stop them. We do have the Spy coming up behind on the medic, right on him. Can't get the stab in. What's going on tonight, eXtine?
That was crazy. Standing on Hard Blue's head, couldn't get the stab. It is still on the scene, trying to come up from behind again now. Gets spotted out by Sky Rolla. And MTS still working forward, still trying to make this overtime golden cap happen. This is insane right now.
Yeah, this has just been back and forth the entire round, more so than the first two rounds that we saw. Seems like both teams are really evenly matched, like we talked about earlier, but right now more so. I mean, there's not one class that's really playing off on another, and everything just seems that, you know, one team loses 2 players, the other team loses 2 players. There's just never been a huge advantage. Even when they're at last pushing in, they wipe the other team pushing in, immediately push back out and capture second. So, I don't know, strap it down, man. We could be here for a little while.
Yeah, I think so. But this has been amazing so far, and certainly we talked about just kind of how big this season is for UGC, and definitely great that we're seeing this here. We're basically in the 40th minute of goalie wash. Been tied up for a while here. Haven't been able to break the 1-1. Now we're in the golden cap scenario, and we're 10 minutes deep.
You know, before we went live, I was going to make a prediction. I was going to say it was going to go 1-0 in favor of some team. I didn't know which one, but I just had a feeling, man, that Highlander on goalie wash is just going to be one of those things that just drag on, and one team makes a small mistake.
We do have the crit streak out here from Kozin, so they're being cautious with that. I mean, that is something different they're trying to bring to the table here. But I think they need to get Harblu to pop it out here. I mean, if they come in through choke and they don't know where Harblu is, and he's in a good location right now, you're not going to get him with just a single surprise crit sticky.
Ooh. Down goes Max there. See if they can bait him in. I think that's what they're trying to do here, eXtine, to just pull him in. Maybe get the Uber pop, but then drop crits in behind him. He's going to come to Uber. I think they're going to be pushing in right now. No, never mind. They're going to back up. Of course they're going to back up.
Yeah, the little
Spy
corner.
coming in. Gets the heavy.
Man.
Finally a backstab there from Noko. She does take down the heavy. That was a nice little play there. See if they're going to follow this up with something. Still have that crit streak in the back pocket, though, so we'll see if we get a charged crit sticky coming up here. That would be a really good time. There's one. Oh, Uber's already popped.
Oh, my God.
That's,
yeah, and he actually could have gotten some work done with that crit in the backfield, because the pyro and the heavy were not Ubered and ran past it. And yeah, that was definitely kind of unfortunate, certainly with the Spy coming in. Then at that point, it was kind of like the gig was up. They knew what the scenario was. And actually now they did switch over to Uber Charge.
Yep,
and they're going to build it. And sometimes in Highlander, I mean, Hard Blue very smart, but sometimes in Highlander when you're just kind of buffing everybody, you can end up losing a lot of percentages in terms of how fast you can actually build a charge. But it was about a 20% difference.
Deadbolt building right now. Spy decloaking right behind him, going for the stabs there. And it's kind of what we've been seeing all night, where it seems like Noko is maybe lagging a little bit, having some issues where she can't quite, on her screen it might look like the medic's backs to her, but on the server it says no dice.
Cold, I think, joking around with a UGC rule, saying that we're going to sudden death, but we'll see what happens if we get another 17 minutes deep here. But we talked about it before. I think Gentleman's Club really needs to bring it.
Heavy boxing at mid then, right? Yeah?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
melee. Nobody can leave the construction. Right now, Platinum gets kill on Akuma. Makes him feel a little bit more comfortable, always knowing that the Spy is not going to just jump up from behind you.
Looks like we're going to get a push down the left side right now by MTS. They're really starting to kind of lean towards wanting to go here. We've got Ubers ready to go. A lot of damage coming in on the sniper there. Pyro just reflecting them or air blasting them up in the air. Can't make anything happen, though. A lot of spam coming in. Platinum pushing out just ever so slightly. Can't make anything happen, though. They are really in a precarious spot right now and taking a ton of damage standing up there. Down goes at Marissa. It pays for it. Oh, and now we might actually, it looks like we might actually get Gentleman's Club pushing back out right now. No, they decide to back it up and hold once again. So here we are, back in the holding pattern, low Earth orbit of Gully Wash.
Yeah, we were giving Cold a little bit of crap, you know, because of what he said, but it will go to sudden death if nobody caps in overtime.
Interesting. Well, we'll have to see how that works out, and I really hope we don't, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
that's like seeing an NHL hockey playoff game going to a shootout. That's just the worst thing ever.
No, it's like watching a soccer game go to a shootout. Like an MLS, old school MLS, or not even MLS, USL. Like the one-on-one. I don't know. Anyway,
I know some of those words.
Like
sorry, man. I'm a hockey guy, not a football kind of guy.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
Although it is becoming more popular, so maybe I will have to get into it.
Yeah. At the Chicago Fire.
There you go. You can buy me the first round when we go to a Fire game. And the second, and probably like the 10th, because I'm gonna need a lot, buddy.
MTS looking to get aggressive here on the river, but they do lose Panic right away.
Noko is just having a match. I mean, she's having some trouble getting in here. This has got to be really frustrating. Every single time gets right there, and then it's like goes for the stab, and it's immediately seen. That's got to be really frustrating.
Yeah, I agree without a doubt.
I don't know. In my experience with matches, you know, you can play really well and it helps your confidence, but as soon as things start turning south and you feel like it's something out of your control, it just completely offsets how you play the rest of the match. So hopefully it's not an issue, and if it is, it gets worked out quickly, because you know you'd hate to see a top player like that have some frustration because of something out of their control. You know.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. It was kind of the issue with circumstances last Thursday. Right now, we're still kind of in this standoff scenario with the Ubercharge out here for Blue. Does get panicked out by Panic with him jumping in. So they've popped on Deadbolt, sending him out to try to look around. Need to kind of try to pressure out an early pop from Hardblue. It's not quite going to happen, and that was good pressure from them.
That was nothing more than Ubered sightseeing there, so very effective, and now an 80% advantage. We'll see if MTS is going to do something with this. Defense been really strong from Gentleman's Club, so I mean, even with that advantage, they've got a good chance to hold this down. Akuma ambassadors down Marissa, but pays for it with the shotgun from Spamfest. See if they're coming in right now. eXtine, here we go.
Uber kind of stuffed a little bit by the Pyro and reflects. Kozin goes down. Somebody on the point. Wow, a lot down for MTS.
There's
Noko is here.
Man, couldn't quite chain them together, though. Just Marissa up and not going to be able to do anything.
Spawned.
Looks like we might get a push out here. Going to run a couple players out there. We've got the sniper just lying in wait. That's Marissa just waiting to find someone. Can't get any shots, and 3 times capture going down now. Oh, there's the shot. Takes the heavy down.
Not a safe place to try and eat a sandwich. Blue should get the capture here. Marissa under pressure. Taken down.
Hey man.
Squid out here as well, and actually Red might recap.
It's just ham.
Yeah,
like actually,
just ham.
It is just ham. Actually.
And Menace to Society looking to press forward here. Skyroll getting out here. Pressure. There's a spy on the cap.
Oh, there we go.
And Grape stays alive. Grape with 90 health. Backside of point.
Pyro
in here as well. This is dangerous. On top of Grape. Grape staying alive.
Man,
finally
we're getting a
down to
recapture
Platinum.
too. This is interesting. We've got Akuma out here recapturing. Right now, just a scout coming in. Going to fight Akuma on the second point here. This is going to probably go in favor of the scout. And yeah, nice big meat shot there from Squid. Takes him down.
Hardblue taken down though, and heavy pushing forward through river. Actually, the red heavy, see some respawns, can't do anything. Does find Pudding Cup. And Kozin gets trapped.
Gets
out
forced
on Riverside
too.
alone.
Wow.
Can't find anybody in lobby. That was a little unfortunate, a little bit bungled, but gonna get charge rolling again at the same time that Hardblue spawns. So in the end, still maintain this defensive posture, and
we do
12
have
minutes to go here.
We have Spy back behind point right now, fighting with everybody. That's Noko again. Having bad luck once again though. Gets revolvered down by Akuma there. So both teams gonna reset, and we're gonna see probably a little bit more stalemate here. We've got just over 12 minutes remaining in our overtime before we go to the shit out. I mean the sudden death.
It certainly would be an interesting conclusion, but you know.
Heavy in a bad spot, turns around and
wow.
guns him down. I cannot believe Akuma didn't get that stab. What the hell is going on?
It's that heavy sense, you know. You just hears the music playing, and all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I'm gonna get stabbed.
Oh,
And looks
are
to
you
the
kidding
side.
me?
Oh my god.
Fix the server, huh? Fix the server, they said. Well, somebody won. So we're not going to see sudden death. That's the good thing. The bad thing is we didn't get to see the end of it. So we'll have to find out what happened there. Hopefully we can get them to fix the friggin' server.
Looks like MTS took it.
All right. Well, that's unfortunate. But, yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt. That's one way to say it. One way to say it.
I'm gonna have words with somebody if this is something that continues to happen, and you don't want to have words with me. I'm loud.
Yeah, right.
As long as I'm not hungover, which you found out at fights, because then it's chill out time. Loud is bad.
So we are going to move to a process here. Our second match. You know, that was it from Menace to Society. They pulled it out. Looks like Platinum again getting a large difference in damage. A few extra frags over Grape, as well as just a lot less deaths. So really playing cautious. We also talked about the heals received in that time, in that last kind of long round. Kind of more closer to what Grape received in terms of heals, but just staying alive makes a very big difference. Other big damagers were Panic, definitely doing good work. And let's see, on frags as well. Katsy with an impressive 12 on the Pyro slot.
Yeah, flare shot working for Katsy tonight.
Yeah, Max was 5 and 10 on that overtime round.
Well, 1-0 in favor of MCS. Well-fought match. I'm really kind of upset we didn't get to see the ending. I'm guessing it was a spectacular push where someone got a 9K, and hopefully they submit it to our top 10 clips if that is what happened. But we can pretend, right, Jeff?
Yeah, right. I definitely hope so. We got more top 10 on the way. Duder's top 5 just premiered. That was
Luke's gonna get mad at me, by the way, because I've got 2 months of commentary to lay down for bloopers right now. So I've gotta step up that.
Yep. And I might have screwed up, and actually, you know, like that one came out, and I just like said something on the promotion. I was like, oh, one of my Burnsiders was in it, and then somebody else was like, I didn't see which one was the Burnsider, you know. That might have been next month's.
That might have been next month.
Making the appearance. So shout out to Stag, definitely making an appearance in the top 5 bloopers. So
yeah, well, it was only a matter of time before one of them got on there. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ouch. But I am an honorary Burnsider, so I mean, you know, kind of insulting myself there. But
yeah, definitely.
No love lost.
Honorary Burnsider. Huge shout out to the Burnsiders. They played in Steel this season. Didn't make it to the playoffs. Going to go silver next season, I believe. We're having another LAN in Portland, Oregon next week. Also want to give a huge shout out to the GXL LAN in October. We're not 100% sure whether Duder's going to be able to make it, but I'm going to be able to make it. Dashner's going to be able to make it. And, well, about another 80 people from the TF2 community are going to be making it. And that's going to be in Philadelphia, October 10th through the 12th. It's going to be amazing. More of a focus on, you know, a 6v6 tournament, but I'm sure we're probably going to at least have one Highlander pug, and definitely some Highlander superstars that are going to be there, including Sigafu. So
I had a blast out at Fights. Shout out to those guys, fights.net. Put a lovely LAN on twice a year. I try and make it out for one of those. Tons of friends over there, and we had a great time calling the TF2 tournament, even though things were a little foggy for me to start off there. A bit of a rough night on Friday. Me and Huey Lewis got to know each other in special ways, which were captured photographically and blurry. And you know, we won't talk about that though. But a ton of fun out there. A lot of good times had. I'm sure GXL is going to be just as good, if not better. And hopefully I can get out there and hang with you guys for a bit. We'll see how things work out. I also want to shout out to our Patreon campaign, Jeff. Maybe you want to tell everybody a little bit about that?
Yeah, thank you. I want to give a shout out to our Patreon campaign. Patreon is a website that allows you, our viewers, to support us in our goal of just kind of bigging up the TF2 community and helping out the community as much as possible. With us, you know, making videos and just kind of getting content out there, streaming. Definitely the goal is to get Lucky Luke to be part-time. And then, you know, hopefully to get myself full-time is kind of one of our more further goals down the line. And we just, continuing to build up the TF2 community. We've made so much progress. Just eXtv over the last 4.5 years. But the TF2 community as well, just over the course of the entire lifespan of the game, it's just so crazy. And things like the GXL LAN are just really heartwarming as well. But we're still kind of not as far along as we'd like to be. And if you guys can support us through the Patreon campaign, that would help us make a lot more progress. And just get more content out for you guys and impact for the community.
Yeah,
so we're excited about that. We're excited about other methods of
eXtine's
fundraising.
got to eat. If you've seen the vlogs, he's getting a little skinny. So let's get eXtine some cheeseburgers. So hashtag cheeseburgers for eXtine. Support the Patreon campaign. Let's feed the poor man.
Yep. Speaking of hashtags and shouting out, this is your final chance to enter our little UGC Twitter contest. Follow UGC League on Twitter and then tweet at them your predictions for tonight with hashtag eXtv raffle. We're going to close it after this map kicks off, so you have just a few minutes left. Just shout out them how you feel this is going to go. Prices are $3 $25 Steam gift certificates, so that is certainly nice.
That's like, what, 10 keys?
Yeah, definitely.
There you go. Think of what you could open in 10 crates. You could get 10 Jags. You could. You never know.
Yeah.
Well, I would. Everybody else, they would get 10 unusuals because I have the worst luck, but that's okay.
Yeah, I have yet to unbox anything. I don't know. I think one of our luckiest friends was getting a Dota item retro, and his flaming frog is pretty awesome. And that's a straight unusual unlock. Everything else has been gifts that have been passed along that I've been very thankful for.
Oh yeah, like playing Mario Kart for
Yes.
an unusual. God, I still hate you for that.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. We got a great crew here, and people spamming, I don't know, erotica. If that's your thing, do it on your own time.
I'm spamming cheeseburgers for eXtine. I don't know about you guys.
I had a cheeseburger today. It was pretty good. It's a pretty good Portland burger, not like a top of the line Portland burger, but a place that does good work.
Do you find yourself like really critiquing restaurants when you go to them because you're a chef?
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Are you a complainer? Like, will you send food back and like want to talk to the chef about it?
No, it would have to be pretty bad for me to be like, I want to talk to the chef. They served me a rare chicken too, a raw chicken. I would mainly just show the server first. I'm pretty understanding when there's mistakes, but also kind of if a server, it's pretty clear, a special request, and then they send us something that's definitely not it. I might bite my tongue there a little bit because I know it's a hassle, but
I will
stand up for myself.
Are you ever an off-menu orderer?
A little bit, but I'm not a big picky person about that. That's definitely uncouth to a certain degree.
So pretentious.
It's a little uncouth. I feel guilty if I walk in at like 5 minutes before closing time too, but
I think we might be going here. So enough food chat. It's not the Food Network. This is X Television. So let's watch it here.
Indeed, we are live here with Process. MTS taking that golden cap finish on the last map. If they can take the finish here, then that does it. They will be first place. Gentlemen's Club trying to survive, trying to hang in this grand final here.
Both demos just cruised out to mid with that awesome roll out there. Nice jump in by Ash. Gets the kill on Catsy there. Frag's going down in favor right now of Gentlemen's Club, but the damage right now looks like it might actually be in favor of MTS. Ham and Pulse and Deadbolt all lit right now. Squid taking a ton of damage as well, but Harblue is down. Kozen went down as well, so really big trades at mid. It does right now look like we are going to see MTS get this middle point, though.
Yeah, it took a while for Harblue to get down, but eventually it did happen. Menace to Society are going to take those forward spawns and begin to kind of posture up to go into second point.
And Max with a nice headshot on Spamfest. Poked out a little too far there and paid for it. Spy coming in right now, but we've got the Razorback running. Gonna try and revolver him down, but once again, Noko just having no luck at all. Just gets carried by the minigun of Ham there. It costs about $120,000 to get that kill. See, because the minigun fired for like 4 seconds. I don't know,
right?
Man. I don't know, man. We do have. It looks like we've got I think Ash trying to do something out in the flank here, but falls back. A nice mini sentry setup. Oh, Noko going for the stab, or Akuma going for the stab, does pull that off though. Down goes Panic. Right now we've got Gentleman's Club pushing back out with numbers right now and Uber advantage. Uber's pop, they're pushing up the choke right now. Demo is blasted up in the air, gonna take down that mini sentry.
Akuma also gets a stab on Hardblue, so Menace to Society really in trouble here. Not quite as threatening as they thought. They still have a decent amount of players up at 7, but we do have the charge from Gentleman's Club. Looks like they want to get aggressive here on choke.
Yeah. Interesting decision making here. They're going to come in with a big bomb, though.
Oh, wow.
Huge bomb there. Takes down the medic. That did not work out the way they had planned. Heavy goes down as well. Platinum takes Ham down. So we're going to have a counter push here, eXtine. I think we're going to see MTS get back out on this point and force. See if Akuma's got anything to say, though. He's in a great position right now. Decloak's right behind the medic. Oh, but the medic
my
just
God, Hardblue turns around.
Butter knife can't do anything, and he pays for it as well. So MTS going to recapture mid again. We've seen the point flip 3 times already, and we're only 3 minutes into this match right now, eXtine.
Definitely been a back and forth affair. Process in just 5CP Highlander in general can be very back and forth when the teams are closely matched. So that's definitely what we've seen here. Hardblue does have an Uber advantage, though. They're getting set behind Spire. Should just be able to muscle their way onto point here.
Yeah,
actually going to look to maybe push past.
Got a cap 2. They got a cap 2.
Yeah.
There you go. Just get somebody up there. Okay, now you can go. Getting a little ahead of themselves there. We do have Akuma once again getting in behind him. I don't know if he's going to have a chance to do anything, though. We are pushing in 20% away from Uber right now for the red team. Lots of frags going down on the point. Lots of players on fire. The frags right now going in favor of Gentleman's Club. MTS having a real fail push there. Can't quite get anything done. Only 3 up. Skyroller with a ton of health, but not going to be able to do anything, and he's far from the fight. So we'll see if Gentleman's Club can re-push the second point here. The players are coming out. Deadbolt already on the capture.
Yeah, it should be no problem for them to recapture Spire here. Turn in a good defense from him. And Menace to Society has actually got to be a little bit careful here. They don't overcommit. Could lose their heavy weapons guy here. Skyroller down to 100 health. We were used on the Scout. Keep him alive.
And
Deadbolt could get good pressure here. Hardblue did go down to Akuma there, too.
It does get a couple kills with it, so he does something with it. He's in the choke house right now, kind of pestering Scout, takes him down. Just the spy in there, can't make anything happen. He's going to rotate back around. Nice moves by Noko there. Going to try and get something.
Oh my God.
Huge backstab by Noko there. About time she shows up. Later, dog. Nice backstab.
Yeah, that was great positioning, and all of a sudden that's put Gentleman Club in a very terrible situation. They've lost a few key players. They don't have their sniper. They don't have their heavy weapons guy. And now they've had to kind of stretch back here to reconnect with Grape.
And we do see MTS with the numbers right now. Big jump in by the Soldier. Can't do anything. Maybe just a distraction play. Rest of the team pushes in right now. Sniper trying to get something done. Marissa taking a ton of damage. Kind of a spy coming up behind him. Can't quite make anything happen. Ends up getting pistoled down there. Revolver down. But MTS unable to really recapture the point. They can't quite get numbers together. And they're going to get pushed back out here. That's a fail push on a second. They're going to pay for it with a couple more kills here. Wow, big jump in there by, I believe that was Ash, the Soldier. Couldn't quite make anything else happen with it, but it is going to give his team time to push out as the medic does pop all alone right now.
Wow.
He picks a couple players up, and they managed to do something with this, even though it was a little disjointed.
Yeah, they've also made forward progress as pressure from the Spy and the Scout get the medic as well as Platinum now.
Oh, big revolver kill there. I believe that's the little pistol. You have to help me with the name of it there. Noko takes the medic down. Yeah, that was weird. That was just like, oh hi, I'm a spy, you're dead.
Bang bang, bang bang,
bang bang. Yeah, this is interesting. We've got the heavy back around right now, all alone, but oh, nice sticky from Grape there. Takes him down, but not before Skyroller could get a couple kills with it.
Yeah, Gentleman's Club were pushing forward, but they lost a lot of players there. Now it's just their demo and heavy and medic. Max also up as well, but they have to back up to the rock side of the middle point. A lot of pressure from blue going to be coming in here. Spawns back up from red, but they're just now getting to choke.
Yeah, they're bunched together though, and a lot of damage coming in. Heavy go left click, right click, trying to throw something over right now. Akuma going to be in behind him, going up on the medic and takes him down. Later, Harp.
Wow, pressure on Kozin, but actually some of those rockets thrown onto Arthur doesn't really make anything happen.
Yeah, we do get another recap here. Fifth or sixth middle recap that we've seen tonight already. So this is back and forth 0-0, and we 23 minutes left. So both of these teams are really fighting over this midpoint and just can't quite keep the momentum going to kind of finish the first round off here. So we might be back in goalie wash once again and see things go badly for both teams.
Big pressure from Squid, who's also going to be able to just kind of skirt away. It gets the Uber popped out. Hardblue only has 30%, so not a big advantage. But Ash gets sniped out by Marissa, and even though the capture going the way of Red for a moment, Blue has been able to push back in and clear things off.
And Kuma's still kind of hanging around, unseen, going to try and do something here. But looks like the rest of the team is very happy to kind of hold mid as, well, no, we've got Akuma getting the recap there. Well played by the Spy. Pays for it with his life, but very smart recapture to kind of reset the round and give his team the time that they needed with as many players as they had down to sort of firm up a defense on the second point here.
Now, Blue Spy trying to get in here. We'll see if could maybe get a stab on Grape or rotate around to pressure the medic.
Oh, nice jump in and force there by Ash, the soldier. Gets that force, and that's going to reset the Uber advantage completely in favor of Gentleman's Club. See what they can do with this here. They're not going to be able to push back out. That second cap's going to go down, but here we go. The Uber is actually coming out. They're going to be in a weird position here if they don't get a bunch of kills. Yeah, it looks like MTS is backing up. Just 4 up, and those are the 4 players that are backing up together. Looks like Platinum's going to try and throw some damage out there just to keep them at bay, and that does work. So that could have been really ugly there if they decided to keep pushing on that.
Yeah. And, wow, big skip jump out here from Ash. Going to take the health pack. They're pushing in. Max gets Marissa. It's going to open things up. Pressure on the combo here.
Akuma with another revolver kill on Hardblue there. That's got to be at least the second or maybe even third pistol kill Hardblue's gone down to. Revolver kill, I should say. Oh, nice kill from Grape there on Panic. Gets him as he's trying to jump away. Very nice.
Yeah, definitely some nice kills there. Big pressure here by Gentleman's Club. Squid goes down as well. Max sniping Platinum.
Huge headshot on Platinum.
That's going to open things up here. They got to watch out for Marissa as they round the corner here on Choke. Max is going to kind of like his odds here, though, as he's getting involved. Pressure from down low as well here.
Interesting. Coming from under with full Uber right now. Down goes the heavy. Soldier getting floated by that little mini sentry. Medic actually falls off. Well popped.
Yeah, Kozin had to pop there. This is a good pop, though, as it's just 5 up for Blue Team. They can pressure kind of quickly here. Long spawns for a couple of those players that need to come back up here, including Marissa, Spamfest, and Panic. So starting to pressure, trying to get out here.
Noko going for the backstab.
Oh, that's Akuma. Yeah, it gets Hardblue.
So that is gonna reset things definitely and firmly in favor of Gentleman's Club. I was gonna say it's gonna be an off Uber push, but now they've got the time to sit and wait for that Uber, and this could be the first round ending pretty soon here, eXtine.
Yeah, Platinum down as well for another 15 seconds. Hardblue down for 5 seconds. They're going to back up and just build out Uber charge. Was close to just being able to kind of go in there, no Uber, but not quite able to keep up the momentum there of some of those picks. So they're just going to use a Uber charge advantage. We'll have to see how they decide to push here.
They've got the numbers, and it looks like they're wanting to go right now. Soldier sneaking in, sights out the sentry, reports back to everybody where that is. They rotate around through the house, going to push it through the left door here. Here comes the demo man, Ubered in, throwing damage across, takes Platinum down immediately. Ubered on the point, though. Scout comes on to get the capture. Big jump in by the Blue Team. Can't quite make anything happen. Scout jumps back on and gets it. That's our first round.
That was a good capture. Well-executed offensive push there from Gentleman's Club. And if they pull this off here, then we're going to go to a third map. But there's still plenty to play here, and been plenty of back and forth as well.
God, I can't believe how quick these demo men are getting out. They've got that little skip, strafe, surf jump thing down perfectly.
Yeah, no surprise from Platinum that he's able to get out here very quickly.
Yeah, Grape is keeping pace with him, man. He's right there with him every single time. It's really good to see.
Akuma stabs out Skyroller, who is pretty far forward for an early kill. Panic kind of rolling around here as well. He's kind of getting a little bit more locked down and subdued. And hard to say who has the advantage right now in this middle fight.
Yeah, big jump over by Panic there, but runs immediately into the minigun. Right now, it's looking like Gentleman's Club is going to be in control of this midpoint. Little mini sentry up on the rock trying to do something. Marissa backing off with 21 health, so this point is more than likely going to go in the hands of Gentleman's Club.
It definitely puts it in their favor quite a bit more. And we have a jump across as well from Blue Devilman Platinum.
Kozin goes down there, man. Platinum
really?
takes Kozin down. Yeah, that was a really smart jump. Gave his life for it, but that worked out really nicely. Got Noko wanting to do something with the sniper here. Going for some shots. Can't go. Now we got a spy on spy fight. And Akuma wins.
Deadbolt down low gets Spam Fest. Looks like we want to keep the pressure up here. Somebody could actually just get on Spire for red team here and start to capture. Actually, no players are able to do that though.
They've got the demo and the soldier pushed up, just showing enough of a presence there to stop them from pushing in. So
good Uber fight here from Blue though. Oh, Hard Blue takes it down to get the Uber saw. Does get 50%. That is fresh Uber as well.
Wow, that mini sentry. That mini sentry almost got him there though. So nice play to take that down immediately. The soldier took it out. Big jump in though. Oh, with a huge reflect air shot by Catsy. Later, Ash.
Yeah, wow.
That was awesome. He just disappeared from my screen. That was such a huge kill. He just warped into another dimension. He's playing Left 4 Dead now.
Hard Blue does have the 100% here. They're going to walk out. Hard Blue able to get through without getting sniped. So that's definitely a plus. Max is going to get pressured out of that rollout door. Uber charge used here kind of early as Platinum coming in.
Interesting. Oh, but
takes out Pudding Cup.
Yeah, Pudding Cup tries to do something. Nothing happening though. We're gonna see if Red pushes immediately out. They're rotating around. Heavy left all alone and Ham taken down. Just 5 up right now for Gentleman's Club, and they are scrambling as the push coming in now from MTS.
The pop is out though, and Hard Blue just got stabbed as well.
Wow.
Only 4 up for Red Team, but it is Grape and Ash, as well as the Medic and Pulse. So
we've got Noko,
4 more spawns, and
Noko in behind. Gonna see what she can do here. Sees the engineer, but immediately taken down by Pulse. Good shot
shotgun
there.
to the face.
Yeah, it never works out well. End up looking real funny when you're done, if nothing else.
Grape goes down, so any attempt by Red is to push out is going to be stuffed here. No way can you do that without your star demo man. So 15 on the respawn timer for him. They're going to back up. Max goes down as well, so Red kind of losing some key players here.
Yeah, doing a good job of pushing.
Push off Uber right now.
Spy behind right now.
There goes Kozin.
Cloak. Akuma coming in, sees the medic, just can't quite catch up though. Capture going down, Spy ends up falling down, goes to cover the point. Time's still going down, just the demo man. Spy goes down and the cap goes down. It's all tied up. MTS takes the second round.
Yeah, that was well performed there. Definitely a good push, good clean push. And I don't know, MTS just bring the aggression, and they haven't rolled over on this yet. They want to get through. They want to put this away.
Definitely don't expect him to. That time, actually, Platinum out very quickly. He's gonna be able to set some stickies at the choke here. Grape ends up going through the lower door.
Oh my God!
Immediately takes Harblue down though. That is not good for the mid fight. That is not good at all, eXtine.
No, and there goes Platinum as well, stabbed by Akuma. So your pick class is really coming through for Gentleman's Club. Spamfest does go crazy, gets Pulse. The mini sentry's still up, but getting Pulse about the only thing that happened for Menace to Society in that middle fight.
Really like what Gentleman's Club did there. They didn't push the fight at all. They weren't anxious to get out of the point and put themselves out of position. They knew they had time and space. They just got the frags, pushed out. Now they're going to get the point and put themselves in a position to immediately contend for Spire in second point. So, Grape with a great little sticky kill there on Marissa. Max with another headshot on Harblue. Are you kidding me? Harblue, stay alive.
Wow, that was all the way back from the sewer entrance. What a big play there. And they have an Uber charge ready to go here.
And at this point, I might recommend Harblue listen to the Bee Gees classic Staying Alive. It might actually help him in this game.
Or check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh, there goes Kozin though.
Oh, man.
Big chat by Platinum. And that also hurts. Yeah. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Exactly, my friend. But I don't know, the momentum just feels like it's still in the favor of Gentleman's Club a little bit. They've got the little mini sentry out there, gonna pester them as they push back out. Ash over on the right side. Max with a huge headshot. Max is on right now. Takes Catsy down. Ash takes Harblue down though. I knew he'd pay off sitting over there, and takes Panic with him too. So I mean, right now, Gentleman's Club's still definitely the stronger aggressor here. Down goes Platinum. 3 up right now. This is going to be an off-Uber push into last, I do believe. They're going to get a couple classes up on the point to slow it down, but it might be all over with the shouting here eXtine. They're getting a number of classes in the pack. The pick's still going down. It's just a matter of them standing on the point right now. So,
couple spawns. Blue sending a lot of players in here. Could maybe do it. Red has still a lot of strength.
Heavy down there.
Staying up.
Ryan. Oh, man.
Wow.
What a
Ash
fight.
comes in, gets hard blue, but Akuma and Max the only survivors. Akuma is still behind. Max is down, though.
There
oh, my God.
He's going to get it. Oh, wow. That mini sentry just saved the round.
Squid as well, because Squid was on there, on the point. That was pretty insane.
Well, I got to run outside and kill a crow real quick and start eating an eXtine, because I called that one. I always do that. I always do it.
That was pretty dang close there.
Oh, here we are again, resetting on mid. Spy going for a backstab.
Yeah, Noko got Kozen, though. Noko got Kozen on the other side, so that's an extremely big pick.
Man, Heavy,
really going to open things up.
Ham still hanging out up here. I don't think it gets taken down, though.
And the capture was stopped.
Just the demo and Pyro up there, though. Sniper
and
back.
Akuma gets hard blue.
Wow. Man, Hard Blue's having some issues here.
My God.
Seems like he's getting turned around a lot. I don't know. It seems like he's never really kind of watching what's behind him, which somebody probably should be doing that for him, but doesn't seem to be working for him here.
Skyroller got stopped as well. Noko actually getting, luckily, puffed out by Pudding. And pressure out from Red as Deadbolt gets 2 kills. I think they should just soft push this.
Yeah, they've got
starting to come out here now.
17-second spawns, only 1 up, just Skyroll, and there it goes. Wow, so the dominoes fall very quickly towards the end. What I thought was going to be the capture there wasn't meant to be, but ultimately still goes in favor of Gentleman's Club. 2-1 right now, eXtine.
Yeah, that was really well played there.
I think the level of aggression that Gentleman's Club is showing is finally starting to show right now. They play very strong and very coordinated, although, you know, MTS has got some great skilled classes.
Oh my God.
The coordinated attack of Gentleman's Club is really starting to shine.
Yeah, Marissa just wraps around the corner and takes down Max immediately. Just very well picked off. And MTS getting a lot of frags here as well.
Yeah, big jump in, though, by Ash, trying to do something with it.
Does get hard blue.
Gets hard blue, so there we go. I mean, hard blue, once again, can't quite stay alive at mid, but it really doesn't matter. MTS firmly in control at that point.
It does kind of matter. Kozen,
we've got Kozen fighting Katsy and losing.
Yeah, that was kind of tricky. Max ends up getting kind of 3 consolation kills there. Getting some nice pickoffs. But yeah, that was tough. I mean, MTS, good middle fight there. Kozen surviving, which is kind of a consolation, but couldn't escape, so it kind of just ended up being alive a little too long. Hard Blue now has about a 25% advantage. Could be a lot worse.
And we've got just about 10 minutes left on the round here, eXtine. Both medics still running Medigun. Do you see either maybe trying to pull a desperation maneuver, switching to crits, something like that?
There's a possibility. Crits could be very effective here, but we'll see. I think anything done like that will be done to kind of get off cycle in those circumstances. Hard Blue, though, building it fast.
Akuma went to get a nice little backstab there and just couldn't put it together on the medic and ended up getting air blasted away. Uber is popped, though, moving in, but wow, Pyro Pudding Cup there doing some nice reflect work as Noko takes Deadbolt down. 4 picks now on Gentleman's Club to 3 on MTS, so this is going to be a point capture, I do believe, but, I've been wrong this whole round anyway, so why not have another?
Yeah, they have Uber charge here. Looks like they are going to come out with it. Can't stop the capture. Great from
an
Sky High.
Right now.
Still actually has plenty of health, getting flashed very excellently. And Red's going to get on top of the point, which is important. Can't let anybody get behind you.
Yeah, both Pyros doing a great job at kind of controlling those jumps here, although Pudding Cup goes down to a nice minigun barrage from Skyroll there. Oh man, Panic tries to jump in and fails miserably. Point's gonna get recaptured though. I thought Gentleman's Club had that one firmly in hand. We got the Scout coming out though, fighting the Demo Man and Sniper. Ends up falling off. Here comes Spamfest though, trying to do something. I'm sorry, that's Pulse. Pulse out there trying to do what he can. Kozen actually gets an Uber Saw kill on Noko. In a lot of trouble. Hard Blue down to 4 health right now. 10, he's got a pyro on him.
Oh my God.
Goes down. Ash gets him.
Ash with the long-range spam from Choke gets the kill. He had 44 health as well, so wasn't exactly an easy rocket for him to hit. Kind of risky. Red, Gentleman's Club, pulling ahead here, taking the middle fight comfortably. 100% Ubercharge advantage, and 8 minutes on the clock. So if they can push forward here, at least gain Spire, that puts them in a better situation, even if they can't push in the last. If they get a capture here, that would be huge to go up by 2 rounds.
Now see if they slow push this Uber in a little bit just to try and catch him off guard. No, they absolutely don't. They're going right now. Big jump in by Ash. Grape gets a couple of big kills there. Takes Platinum down. Ash takes Spamfest down. Noko does headshot Max, but Marissa takes Akuma down. Now Ash takes Marissa down. It is back and forth over in this little choke here. Not paying off right away, though. Big backstab by Noko on Ham. Capture is down, though.
4 on 3 right now with Squid very well damaged. He backs up. Do have Skyroll out, who's getting healed up. Squid is down.
They're pushing in, eXtine. Here they go.
Come out here.
Oh, Scout immediately taken down, though. Spamfest says, not today, sir. Not in my house. We got DePyro kind of feeling things out on the right side, but he's going to back up, and it looks like we're going to get a hold here. Full Uber charge for MTS. Gentleman's Club about 40% behind, so we're probably going to see a couple seconds where they just kind of hold back, and then I think the push is going to come pretty quickly, although we'll see if maybe the Spy has something to say about it. No, Noko goes down.
Kind of an early pop coming out of lower here from blue team, but trying to get Platinum, good penetration. Ash goes down, and the charge is about over.
Big rotate coming around here. They're going to come up through this little choke house. Brings the Scout in first, trying to get something done. Heavy's just sitting there waiting, though. Skyroller takes Ham down. They block it temporarily, but right now it goes down. MTS also capturing middle point, but no, the Scout goes down almost immediately. So not a lot of time put on the point there. However, it does look like MTS with just 3 players, no medic, are going to hold this choke. Soldier coming up through the house right now, and Gentleman's Club is backing up a little bit. Got some sticky set here, can't quite do anything with it though. And big jump again by Ash, trying to find a medic, can't quite find him though. Looks like the recapture is going to go down at mid in the favor of MTS once again.
Yeah, this could be a pretty big flip. I mean, they don't have a big Uber charge here, but they are pushing forward aggressively. Could really kind of get in on second here with a few of the players that are still down. They have lost Noko, so that's part of their intelligence. And going on, also lose Marissa, so it's kind of another factor of the push here.
That sniper battle's been really crisp tonight. Squid takes Pulse down, but Pulse goes down to Max there. So, got a lot of trades back and forth here. These teams are really starting to match up pretty evenly to each other. We haven't really seen one team rolling over the other in quite a while here. Panic takes Akuma down there, not a big loss, but really kind of feeling each other out again.
Yeah, and still a lot to play for here as we got 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Gentleman's Club in the lead 2-1. Certainly don't want to let Menace to Society tie it up. If that was the circumstance, it could go to a golden cap again. And we'll have to see here. So, I mean, it's tense on process. Both medics have Uber, and the ball is in Menace to Society's court. They have to figure out how to attack here, how to capture a round and tie it up.
Well, I can tell you right now, Gentleman's Club does not want this to go to a golden cap. I think they're, we talked about parking the bus before. I think they are going to put the air brakes on, maybe like put some chokes in front of the wheels and absolutely just plant the bus, not even park it. Put the damn thing in the concrete so it doesn't ever move. I don't think they want to do anything else. They're happy to hold for just over 4.5 minutes right here.
Yeah, I think so. Getting ready to go. I mean, they don't have a level 3 sentry gun. They got the little Wrangler. But that's good for extra mobility and just being able to set up a new one. As I speak about the engineer, Marissa picks off Pulse. That's one frag to open things up a little bit. Blue has players in intel. There goes Ash as well, actually, to the reflect.
Yeah, we got the heavy pushing in as well with Marissa here. They're just holding this choke down. A lot of damage and aggression coming up through the house right now. We got all the players. We got a big sticky trap set. I think they realized that and decided to rotate under, bring the Uber in. Once again, though, Pyro Pudding Cup does a really good job of kind of stopping that push. Rotating up onto the point here. We're going to see an exchange from Spire off to the balcony. Good reflex there, though. Scout pushes in, gets a lot of damage, though. Ends up getting the kill there. Pudding Cup ends up getting Catsy, and Akuma gets Platinum. Skyroller down, too. Just 2 up right now for MTS. We're going to see Gentleman's Club pushing back out. A lot of players caught in the mid. Just the medic alone right now. Hardly running through house, taking a ton of damage. Getting some arrows in, though. Scout chasing after him. Down to 59 health. He's got a soldier with him, and he's going to escape. Call it the Great Escape, and he is gone.
Yeah, Deadbolt does pick up the health there. He stays alive as well. And that's quick push out. Marissa picking off Pudding Cup. Slight consolation. But great aggressive play by Gentleman's Club. Pushing Menace to Society back, and now at 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. And Gentleman's Club, they also pick off Platinum and control the middle point here. Max working the choke snipes. And a lot of MTS in the sewers right now. There goes Harblue, though. And MTS maybe could be unraveling here on this map and giving it up to Gentleman's Club.
Yeah, you got to wonder if maybe they thought this was in the bag already. Panic, just the only one up there. Platinum does get the respawn. Not no Uber, so I mean, we're going to see a bit of a push here. They've got plenty of time to just under 3 minutes right now. But this is going to be interesting. Let's see how this goes down here. If they decide to go in right away or maybe hold back for a minute, get the Uber, and don't give them enough time to then go back and push all the way back if you don't get the capture.
Certainly a little bit indecisive there. Everybody did escape, so you can't really fault them for that. But a little bit of prodding, nobody really followed up on it.
Yeah, it's really in Gentleman's Club best interest not to get aggressive right now. You've got the round lead. What you want to do is just hold and just wait. I mean, you're not doing that right now. You're getting way too aggressive and way too up forward. There's plenty of time right now for MTS to go back and capture the last point. Take another round and tie it up. Yeah,
they were trying to stay back. Now they've used this Uber charge, and that does kind of tie things up. Harblue has been able to escape, and Gentleman's Club haven't taken too much turf. Really try to reestablish things. They're still fairly far back here. But they are going to feel comfortable even though Harblue has this supercharge.
Yeah, I think at this point with under 2 minutes left, I don't think there's enough time for MTS to really push all the way back, but we'll see how this goes here.
I think it's a possibility. I think they could do it.
Yeah, Deadbolt down. The Uber comes in right now, bringing the Demo Man in. We'll see if Platinum can make some magic happen, throwing all those stickies out. Oh, man, down goes Kozin.
Does go down. Oh,
nice
my God, big
pinch play. Oh, and they fixed the server, though, right? I mean, they fixed the server.
Yeah.
Well, it was the same time that was remaining when it happened on Gully Wash, which they promised once it was fixed, and they promised twice it was fixed. So, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you don't get fooled again. But we got fooled again, and they better fix it, or I'm going to get very mad. Although, it's going back to process, which is interesting.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm guessing Gentleman's Club took that out. I'm thinking that they won, but I'm really wondering why it's going back to process. It should be switching to the next map. So maybe we'll get some information from our man with the plan on the inside LAN, Mr. Dashner.
No, it looks like Gentleman's Club did take that 2-1. Looking at the stats page.
Cool.
And looks like we are moving on to Viaduct, the third map. So,
all right, cool. So far, sorry.
Yep. Gonna hook up our man Dashner with the link to the stats, so we can all take a peek at that together.
I was gonna say
wait for this third map here.
So far, it is 1-1, Gentleman's Club and Menace Society, with UGC taking 2 so far. So, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, it sounds like they're trying to find a new server. That's one way to deal with it. And hopefully we will be done with any sort of problem in regards to that. So we will just need the information on that new server. And we'll get it going here with this third map. So that is fantastic.
And we do appreciate everybody sticking around. Just under 1,200 viewers hanging out with me, Duder, eXtine, here on X Television, watching UGC Highlander Season 12 Grand Finals between Menace Society and Gentleman's Club. Currently tied up as we wait to move on to our third and final map.
Yeah, and Gentleman's Club coming from the lower bracket here. And they have the possibility to win this map and force a second best of 3 on Thursday night, which would be pretty captivating.
That would be amazing to see. saw a few years ago. Well, I guess it'd be a few years ago now. ESCA that was forced back in the day when my good friend Grieve was playing Medic with guys like Reptile and all kinds of fun other players. Forced that second set, couldn't pull it off, but it's really exciting when that lower bracket team comes up and the underdog story almost pulls off the impossible. 1980 Olympic team all over again.
Yup. And looks like we will have a new server, so that will delay us a little bit as we wait to get started here on the third map. And going to be tough to say what team Viaduct will favor. Certainly going to be a just kind of raw throwdown. Viaduct kind of pretty close quarters for Highlander. Going to be tough to see which team has the superior death match.
I think it's going to
pull it out.
There's three aspects of Viaduct I think that are going to go in favor of one team, and it's going to be the sniper, and the sniper. Viaduct is just one of those maps that when your sniper's on, which both Max and Marissa have been all night, I mean, you're going to see some kill streaks from both of these players that we may end up seeing on some of our top 10 plays. It's going to be something to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like we do have our winners on Twitter, so let's give a shout out to them. Looks like no particular order. First winner is Lox. I believe that is an L at the front. Lauxfi, Lauxfi. Second winner is Raxo Zealot, Raxozellet. And then Eighth Wolf, Aethwolf. I don't know what their predictions were, but I guess we're still waiting to see here. I guess they could still be wrong already if they didn't predict a third map. But the victor yet to be decided. And I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to see what happens here on Viaduct.
I think whoever picked the servers to crash 4 times is really the big winner tonight. And also, screw you. Because that sucks.
Yeah, definitely some issues. We're trying to get into the map here and get going with this final map here. They have switched servers, so that should hopefully deal with this issue. Otherwise, we're just rolling the dice just like you guys.
Hey, if we can't get it, eXtine, you and I can pull out MS Paint later, and we can animate how we think it would have ended.
A picture.
We may have a Godzilla involved, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, hula hooping, a 2-man, 3-legged sack race on opposite Sundays.
The Statue of Liberty controlled by a power glove.
It's very possible. We've seen a lot of crazy things in Team Fortress 2 in our years of doing what we do, and all of those are none of the things we've ever seen, but certainly we would like to.
Yeah, we definitely got a good crowd with us tonight. Thanks for joining us. We're excited about the conclusion of this UGC season. Haven't casted a whole lot of CEVO, but there's some fantastic 6v6 going on right now with CEVO and ESEA. Excited for the future of CEVO, and I'm just excited for the future of TF2. One of these days, Valve will stop ignoring us and plan some pretty sweet stuff for us. And we've just been bringing up the level of the community, through hard work, through a lot of playing, and just keep on playing, keep on tuning into streams, and staying positive.
Yeah, keep on
we'll
keeping
get
on.
There.
Absolutely. I'm pretty happy. I'm finally settled into my new house. Things are slowing down a little bit in the office, and hopefully I can spend a little bit more time with you here, eXtine, calling some of these fun video games.
I've been extruding that pasta, living that pasta lifestyle.
Pastafarian?
Yep, I am a pastafarian. And that's been good as well. Also leading to a new schedule and a little bit more time for some games. So always fun to get involved with some TF2, some multi-duo, some sixes. It's gonna be coming at you.
Man, every time I see you online, you're playing Dota. Don't lie.
I can't help. Ability Draft is pretty tempting. Probably gonna get a game in after the stream wraps up. We'll have to see about that.
Absolutely. Well, we are getting some players in the new server, so stick with us just a little bit longer, everybody. We will have the Viaduct map going down here, hopefully momentarily.
Yeah, there goes my Team Fortress just crashed. I'm sure once we get the players in here, they're going to be ready to go. Some of these players are East Coast. We're starting to get up there in the time.
Absolutely. My bedtime is coming up pretty soon too. So if you start to hear snoring coming from me, just yell or something. I'm old.
Do you have the old man casting crew in the house?
Yeah, I think we've got to combine 61 years between us now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh man.
Sounds
My arthritis is acting up. My hip is starting to hurt. It snowed here today. It was 80 degrees on Saturday, and we've got an inch of snow out right now. What the hell's
crazy,
going on? It's the kids
April.
and the rock and roll music and the bippa and the boppa and the hippa and the hoppa.
Right.
I swear, man, ever since I bought a house, I just want to sit on a lawn chair and yell at the kids outside. I don't know what it is. It's like there's something that clicks. It's like, oh, you damn kids, get off my lawn!
Get off my lawn! Well, I want to give a shout out to Tyler David Margolin, newest extended family member.
What class is he going to play on the Burnsiders? That's what really matters. What are you gearing him
That's
up
a good
for?
question.
A spy, maybe?
I think he's going to be a scout, man. I think he's going to be a vicious scout, full of energy and spunk, jumping all over the place and delivering those little meat shots. So
those
Uncle
little
eXtine will teach him well.
Little fat baby legs just kicking real fast right now.
Yep.
I don't know, maybe you're going to be a soccer player.
He was just chilling out, 8 hours old, and he was just maxing, relaxing.
And
like
already
my
better
cat.
at TF2 than me.
Yep. So do have the players in here. Hopefully going to go live pretty shortly here. This will be our final map for the night, but perhaps not the final map of the grand finals. I'm speaking of the scenario where Gentleman's Club wins this map and forces a reset, and we get a second best of 3 to be played on Thursday night, which certainly would be pretty exciting.
Absolutely. I believe my Thursday is clear, possibly.
Ooh,
so
la.
we'll have to see how it works out. We've got some work stuff going on, but might be done in time to get this going. So I'll have to see how we can coordinate that.
Yep, I certainly hope so. I hope we can get this next one going. And of course, we'll see, though. I don't know. We try to stay neutral. Don't necessarily cheer for one team over the other. Always fun to see a reset in a lower bracket team mixing things up and pushing things to that second best of 3. So I think part of our hearts hope for that to happen, just to have more to cast. But it's all on the line right now, as that first place makes a big difference between second place here.
Just seeing him in chat real quick, I want to give another shout out to Getawale just stopping by. We said thanks to Cold earlier for all his hard work this season. Thanks to Getawale for doing a phenomenal job. I understand he's got a really cool job lined up now. We're going to do some real life broadcasting. So I'm also looking forward, hopefully, to pairing back up with him because I had a real great time calling some TF2 with him.
Yeah, without a doubt, Getawale, a fantastic guy. And I'm excited. I believe he will be making an appearance at the GXL LAN in Philadelphia as well. So
nice, taking the long boat ride down from like far eastern, crazy frozen Canada.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so far away they had to invent a new time zone for it.
Ooh, oh snap. Oh snap.
That's funny, we were talking, I'm like, oh yeah, so you're in Atlantic time. He goes, no, further. I was like, ooh, ouch, man. How are those whales doing out there? Must be why you're called Get a Whale.
Oh, Get a Whale. He knows where to find them. I guess. I don't know.
Good possibility. So, we are just gearing up. Looks like we are 9 on 9 right now, eXtine. And there's another rhyme for you. And there's another rhyme for you. I'm full of it tonight. I'm usually full of it. At least that's what everybody always tells me.
I'd have to agree with the popular opinion there.
Looks like we've got some interesting things going on right now. I see Platinum running the whatchamacallit that shoots the cannonballs. Help me out here.
The loose cannon.
The loose cannon, and this is a great map for that actually, because you can just roll those right back into the choke lanes as teams are pushing up. So we'll see if he actually sticks with that. Interesting little bit of strategy as we are going live with our last map tied up 1-1 right now. This is for all the marbles eXtine.
Yes, indeedy. A lot of money on the line here. The community prize pot, and the difference between first and second is a good 20%. Talking about 50% versus 30%. And Max sniping out Platinum before he gets taken down by Panic. A lot of frags going down around. 3 down on both sides, but Hard Blue is 1 for Menace to Society.
And we do see the first big snipe there. I expect to see many, many more right now. Gentlemen's Club is doing a really great job of keeping together and keeping their medic alive. They're thinking about coming up the far left side here onto the point. They do. We do get the capture in favor of MTS, but it looks like it's going to revert back almost right away here as Gentlemen's Club doing a great job of just sticking together, even though MTS had the higher damage.
Oh.
Looks like a nice little snipe there. So they do get the cap. There we go. Okay, so not much time taken off the clock. We'll see where they're going to hold here. Holding directly far back. There's engineers setting up. I'm not seeing where Pulse is getting all his stuff. There we go. We've got a level 2, actually. Interesting. You just see engineers running the minis as the Uber pops in here.
Oh wow.
He goes flying into orbit.
Yeah, and Platinum is using the loose cannon for the record there. He's just going to be throwing that spam out.
Yeah, I think it's a really smart decision on this map. I mean, you got so much room for those balls to roll.
Wow.
They're going to run into somebody, and you're having a bad day when you get balls to the face on Viaduct.
Uh-huh. Akuma's been doing an excellent job here, jumping around, being a nuisance. He's got Platinum down to 60 health, although the heals are going to come out. He's going to jump down, see if he can come out with a stab, and indeed he gets Hard Blue.
Oh, nice.
Big plays by Akuma there.
And Skyroller finally backs off. He was holding back behind the rock the entire time that Gentlemen's Club is pushing out. Couldn't quite make anything happen. Get a really nice reflex kill from Katsi again. She is on it with the reflex tonight.
Yeah, and there's some good aggression here from Menace to Society, just able to kind of push things back because Kozen doesn't have Uber yet. But he is only 5% away, so might just be able to build it up here and then use it to stop any real capture attempt on the point. Looks like Menace to Society have perhaps backed away. Akuma coming in here again.
Does get the pop.
Yeah, one swipe on Hard Blue. A pistol as well, but taken down.
That's the Uber there. Clock firmly in control right now of Gentlemen's Club. And it doesn't look like there's too much happening to come out against it right now. Almost half the time gone here. Yeah, Marissa takes Ham down as well. So a lot of trades coming. Big jump in by the Devil Man here. And can't quite make anything happen with it, though, as Max takes Platinum down. So we do get a recapture finally in the favor of MTS. Soldier comes in trying to do something and does nothing.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for him. Max gets Skyroller. Hard Blue is out, but just kind of stuck healing the Pyro right now. Pyro runs out, trying to block the capture. Indeed does. Capture not finalized yet, so just holding on to it for as long as possible.
Finally do get it back there. Gonna be under a minute left before we can get this recapture. Does look like Scout's gonna come out and try and do something here, but a lot of damage and a lot of stickies trying to come out from the Demo Man. Can't quite get a kill though. Both teams are kind of feeling each other out. They've been doing this the entire night here at eXtine. It seems like one team comes out really strong and then it's immediately responded to. We've got another Uber coming in though. See if they can do anything with the medic running very far away here. Picks up Skyroller on the cliff. Can't make anything happen though, so we are stalemating a little bit. 40 seconds left for this first round here. Not a lot happening on the MTS side.
Spy picked out. Noko's down. Red is getting on the point, just going to be able to pressure it down. Heavy jumps out for Blue, but can't get a frag. Fair amount of players down. Hard Blue moving out here will have Uber charge.
And that's actually good in their case. They may be able to milk another minute and a half off the clock with that Uber. We're going to see a pretty strong bit of aggression, I'm thinking, from Gentlemen's Club here as they start to already push out. The Uber is actually forced to pop early to get them off the point. Trying to get as much time off that clock as they can. Can't quite get any frags off of it, though. Scout in on the Demo Man. Platinum taking a ton of damage. Heavy coming up. We do have a nice kill by Platinum on Pulse there, but Deadbolt does take him down. So looks like the clock is going to flip again. The round is going to be in control of Gentlemen's Club. Right now, with just over 20 seconds left, it looks like they may actually pull this. They're holding on to an Uber. Probably going to jump onto the point with about 10 seconds left. Pop it.
Nax gets a snipe on Hard Blue. Huge pick there. Not quite sure where his angle was. I think maybe in front of Rock. That's a big pick. Akuma gets Platinum as well.
Yep, there we go with the...
not really going to be able to contest here at all.
With the pop to hold the point. Big bomb in by the Soldier. Can't do anything, though. And there's the first round. 1-0 in the favor of Gentlemen's Club. Look real strong there, eXtine.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Looked very dominant. I mean, definitely some back and forth. You can't have a Koth map without a little bit of back and forth of the point. But Gentlemen's Club just looked like they had stronger pressure on Hard Blue. Got some big picks by Max, and that was a big part of it. Played the game strong.
Yeah, Platinum's still running that loose cannon here. Not doing too much with it. Gets a couple of balls out there. Can't make it happen. I wonder if maybe he's going to end up switching over. Doesn't seem to be having any luck with it here. He's just holding this right side down. Doing a pretty good job of it too, and Gentleman's Club forced to back off the point here. Both medics on regular Uber, and they're going to have it in just a few moments here, barring any miracles.
Yeah, crit screen can be a good option here on Viaduct. Both medics sticking with Uber charge, certainly, of course, has its advantages.
And Marissa with a nice shot on Pulse there. It looks like we're going to have Gentleman's Club going to be the aggressor in this fight here. They're holding that rock, wanting to do something. Do get the Uber pop. Both Ubers pop now, fighting just on the side of the point, really kind of not in each other's face. Gentleman throwing a bunch of damage out there, just can't make anything happen with it though. And Point's still in control of MTS for the moment. We'll see what Gentleman's Club can do to respond to this.
Yeah, this has been a good hold from him. Gentleman's Club have a few more local numbers. Trying to push forward here. They do lose Deadbolt.
Oh, man,
Max though gets Hardblue and Catsy.
Wow. Yeah, nice little bit of back-to-back chain headshotting there from Max. Looking real good right
Platinum as well.
Yep. Here we go. Gentleman's Club just... This is exactly what they did the first round. They let a little bit of time leak off, stayed composed, got a couple kills, and then just took over from there. So we'll see if they do the exact same thing here.
Yeah, they will have the Ubercharge advantage here as well. So no problem there. Hardblue switching, or sorry, staying on Ubercharge, not switching.
Yeah, Kuma trying to be sneaky and holding a little surf on top of the window there. Immediately sighted out by the Pyro though, so couldn't make anything happen.
Might want to get an early pressure here, try to get some sort of pop out of Kozin. They can move in with their charge. Just gonna get on top of the point and maybe force Kozin to use.
Oh, huge headshot from Max on Skyroll, Lolita Dog. What you're pissed on. Ouch.
Wow. A lot down for Red, but Hardblue, as long as he can get back, then this is still, I don't know, if it's not productive, at least it was just kind of killing some time, checking things out.
Yeah, we're going to have times just about even on this second round here. Right now, 1-0 in favor of Gentleman's Club. Gentleman's Club did the exact same thing last round. They came out a little slow and then really picked it up, and that's kind of exactly what they're doing. They forced the Uber here, so this is going to be interesting. Both Ubers exchange on the side of the point. Ash goes down, only casualties so far. Catsy gets picked off by Max. Nothing else really going on right now. We've got the Pyro on the left side. Oh, wow, another backstab on Hardblue. Hardblue has just been getting pestered by the spies so far here in Viaduct.
Yeah, and as long as Kozin can stay back and alive, which right now is the situation, staying back with Grape, working that right-hand side.
Oof.
And Jump coming in from the Soldier here, but he gets actually shut down from this level 2 sentry gun.
Going to be in a really bad position here with this heavy, but Skyroll down to 50 health. Oh, nice, man. Couldn't quite get it done, but Max gets the very close headshot. They lose Grape, but it's not a huge deal. Medic stays alive, holds a 60% Uber advantage right now.
Pressure on Hardblue, who is knocked down to 60 health. But Ash taken out, and Menace to Society just kind of pushing bodies forward.
Oh, man, a lot of damage coming out in that left lane. Completely pushing Gentleman's Club back, but I don't think it's going to be a huge deal. Going to get a point recapture. They're going to have Uber in about 2 seconds, and I think they're going to be very aggressive with it.
Yeah, definitely. They're coming out right now. Need to clear out Hardblue, who is behind the rock and trying to get away. Will get away.
Oh, wow.
Grape's still getting thrown around. Does get Skyrolla. So if there's any like follow-ups, crazy aggression.
Ooh.
Grape has gone down, though.
Yeah, they're going to get the recap. Maybe Scout getting bounced around on the point. Gets taken down by Platinum, actually. Platinum finally putting it together with some stickies. Heavy trying to come up now. Ham getting a lot of damage thrown his way. Red Soldier over on the right side here. And Akuma chain stab Spamfest and Platinum, though. So as soon as that momentum starts to shift, it's immediately back in the favor of Gentleman's Club. We do have a Red Uber pushing in, though. Heavy out, trying to ask him a question. Marissa
what
just
happened
headshots.
there?
Buddy Cup. What?
I don't know how Catsy got thrown so far around. That was crazy.
Wow. Things are getting a little goofy right now next time. These teams are really fighting against each other. Players flying around all over right now. You're going to get a recapture, though, in the favor of Gentleman's Club. So the clocks are going to flip about even right now. Probably take another 20-30 seconds off at least in the favor of Gentleman's Club here.
Oh, Ash picks Hardblue as well. Great jump in.
Yeah,
waited to hit his rocket until he landed as well. It was well played.
Finally a loose cannon kill, though. Big jump from the Red Soldier here on the medic, trying to get the shots in, but gets taken.
Wow.
Forces the Uber, though, so that's a pretty good bomb right there. Can't quite follow it up with anything else, though, and Blue's still firmly in control of the point, and no Uber advantage in the favor of Red.
Yeah, they used that Uber there, kind of forced to, but Hardblue is not healing anybody, so it was no problem.
Yeah, Noko up on the left side of the point was in a position to maybe go for a backstab on the heavy there, but couldn't risk decloaking, so just walks away.
And one quick reminder, we are playing first to 3 here since this is just 1/2. If they get a 2-0 lead here, Gentlemen's Club going to be feeling very comfortable, especially in 3 rounds.
Can't quite flip it back. Pyro on the point trying to do something all by himself right now. Can't make it happen though. Just 4 seconds left, and they're going to get the recapture, and that is going to be the round. Sniper can't make anything happen, but gets 2 headshots there. And that's going to be it. 2-0 right now in favor of Gentlemen's Club. Wow.
Yeah, very good round by him there. Akuma going big at the end. Also, of course, backed up by Grape and Deadbolt. And the 2-0 lead means that they're 1 round away from booking a match for Thursday night, which would be crazy. I mean, that's the objective for tonight. If they can accomplish it, put themselves in a place to become end up as #1.
Absolutely. Right now, though, Gentlemen's Club coming out looking strong again.
Kozen stabbed down.
Oh, yeah. Akuma gets hard blue, though, so both medics get backstabbed on mid.
Wow.
We've got a heavy right now, all by his lonesome on the point, doing work. Just Noko up. Capture's going to start going down here. It's going to take just a second. We are going to get Noko coming up over on the side here, unseen right now. But can't quite get in position, trying to do something. I'm going to end up rotating around, so let's see what they can do there.
That was an important middle fight, of course. You know, it sets the tone here. And Menace decided, even though they got the early stab on Kozen, did lose Harblu, which is kind of uncharacteristic for them to have troubles keeping their medic up.
Yeah, we've got the Pulse is doing a great job of getting these level 2s out on the point very quickly, so props to him for getting that extra damage out there. But they're getting taken down pretty quickly. And
there goes Kozen stabbed again.
Wow. Yeah, this has been a very spy-centric map. You know, I called it earlier that it'd be snipers, but man, I tell you, these spies are finally looking really good right now.
Max definitely still having his impact though. Kind of put things in check with his snipe on Skyroll a little bit ago. Skyroll up now though. Max certainly going to be needed to get some frags here to kind of slow things down. Marissa gets Pulse, but there goes Skyroll. I just mentioned that, and he gets Panic as well.
Absolutely. Well, I spoke too soon. Here come the snipers.
And Red is going to get the capture here. Should be no problem on that. Grape coming in though with Ash. Yeah, actually, okay.
Yeah,
they have blocked the capture.
So they jumped in real quick. I believe it was Ash jumped in there and stopped that immediately. But a lot of aggression, a lot of force coming out of MTS right now up the side hill. But Heavy right there, too strong, takes Squid down. They still have numbers though on the point, and it looks like they are going to get the recap.
About half the clock though total switched over for Gentlemen's Club. They have 75% on the Uber charge. It's a slight advantage, and Kozen's all the way back, so they're going to play this slow and steady.
Marissa hanging out, looking up the middle point, and gets pudding comp right in the face. Wow.
Yeah, Ash does kill Marissa, though. She goes down.
Now we've got the Uber coming in right now from Gentlemen's Club. This is going to put them in a precarious position. Skyroller goes down. Counter Uber pop. Nothing really going on. Scout getting up in the face of the medic. Right in his back, and down goes Kozen. Nice play from Squid there to push him out and take him down.
Yeah,
did jump in though. Oh man, Ash takes Harblu right with him though. So these medics are just going down back to back constantly right now. This is insane, eXtine.
And getting big kills. Marissa gets a snipe on Max, which might help with some sort of retake, but Gentlemen's Club again going pretty nasty. Marissa's still up top. Blue has their spy forward. It's gonna wait for Harblu to come out. Might be a cloak and dagger.
Well, I don't know. Pudding Cup must have a big hat on because Marissa keeps putting him down right in the face over and over again.
And there goes Kozen. Speaking of repetition, Kozen's been getting stabbed by Noko quite a bit here.
Just the heavy right now. Ham on the point by himself, trying to do something. Can't make it happen though. Skyroller takes him down. So point flips back in the favor of MTS again. They are down 2 rounds though. So if they're gonna do it, they've got to get it going right now. Get this round real quickly, look good, and then immediately come out and get 2 more. So that's a pretty big hill to overcome. But I mean, certainly we've seen tonight they're capable of putting some impressive offense together very quickly, and they're holding a 60% Uber advantage right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually looks like they might be feeling this left side to push up right now. They're kind of rotating around, getting split up a little bit. Harblu's getting dragged all over the place, gets jumped and forced though. Nice play by Ash. There goes for the air shot, doesn't get it. Marissa takes Deadbolt down, though. MTS looking pretty good, getting a couple frags right now. They're putting it together. I can't quite get the killing. It's taken down there. Nice try, though.
Yeah, Hardblue down to 55 health as Akuma was pressuring in. Gentleman's Club does want to move in with this Uber charge. They know they have advantage here. So just trying to get this territory. But Arthur, well, they're kind of rotating to the other side of Rock, pushing out with Demo Man now.
Here comes the Uber.
Grape gets the pop. Hardblue chased away, though. It's going to get out.
Yeah, good work there by the Pyro to delay that. And delaying the inevitable, though, as the capture goes back down right now. Numbers are pretty much even. Max down, though, so that's the advantage right now in favor, I guess, of MTS, but they're in no position to really contest for the point. Half of them are back in spawn fighting a spy right now. Oh, here we go. Kuma waiting for it. Oh, gets lit on fire. Can't quite get it, though. Goes down. You should have had that one, but coming through flaming immediately spots him out.
Pudding goes down as well, so Noko should be able to have a little bit more space to work with without a Pyro. Menace to Society definitely just pushing out here, taking control of the point. Did use an Uber charge, though, and Kozin will have his ready to go here not too long.
And this is one of those positions where it's a demo man. You were just really wish that your medic had that crits Krieg to launch that one sticky in. As we saw happen in fights, man, you never know when that can happen, but not happening right now. We'll see. The Uber is popped, though. See what they're going to do here. Spy gets Ubered, actually. That was interesting. Recapture is going to start, though. Spy's going to come in and more than likely go for the heavy. Oh,
wow, no.
Max says no. That's an immediate headshot there. So point back in control here. Soldier trying to jump back in. Can't quite make anything happen, and Spamfest actually goes down. Panic pays for it as well. We've got Ash pushing up on the side here, holding this down.
And Hardblue with 95% says we have to get back out of here, have to build this. Marissa with a snipe on Ash, and here comes the Uber charge. Platinum going to lead the charge. Oh, Squig gets taken out. Very odd that he went down. Have to leave somebody to get some cap time on it.
Gotta get on the.
Yeah, they have to stand on it. Wow, a little risque there.
Yeah, that was close. We've got this spy in right now trying to stop this. Not going to happen, though.
Kozin's about to have charge. They use it on the scout as soon as they get it.
Pyro doing
scout once again.
Pyro doing work right now, trying to stop this. Oh, big heavy play coming in. Got the scout on him.
Wow.
Now the medic all alone. Soldier bombs in, immediately goes down. 8 seconds left. We could be going to a double overtime situation here, eXtine.
Yeah, I don't think they can get players on the on the point though to get any capture time going. And there we go, 2-1. So Menace to Society do pull around back. And still match point. Gentlemen's Club still just need one more to take it here. But we could go to a 5th round if Menace to Society take this next one and put a stop to this.
Yeah, I think Gentlemen's Club has kind of seen the offense now, and they're starting to adapt to it. But MTS is coming out with some really interesting strategery here, and we've actually got Scout bonking now. Deadbolt ran out with the bonk there to see what was going on. Couldn't find anything. Akuma gets a nice backstab on Platinum, though, so Demo Man's not going to play a part for MTS, but frags right now in favor of MTS. Spawns start coming back up, though. We'll see how this one goes down.
Yeah, it's kind of tough for Gentlemen's Club right now. Their heavy weapons guy has to get back. Marissa gets a headshot, gets the kill. Headshot on Ash as well. So Marissa pressing forward quite a bit. Panic does go down. A lot of red still up as we have
the Uber going to be coming in here. Oh, down goes Skyrolla. See if we get a counter pop right away here. They've got it right now. Actually, they do pop immediately, bringing the scout in first. That's an interesting decision. I would have held that a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But, you could have easily retaken that point. Your demo man could have taken that sentry down. There really wasn't a huge need to pop that right away. But here comes a soldier, though, trying to go for the bomb. Can't make it happen. Still in behind, though. Fighting a Pyro, trying to jump away. The entire team's in his face right now. Oh, man, and Ash going crazy. Wow, Ash takes Harb down there, so that's unfortunate. Spy trying to do something back behind. Point's going to flip back in favor of Gentlemen's Club.
That's what Gentlemen's Club needs to do here. Ash was getting some big plays for him earlier, and that's how they need to disrupt Menace to Society's rhythm. Getting big picks, whether it's through Max or Ash or Akuma, and just in the recent history, Akuma's been struggling a little bit. Max still getting big snipes though.
Yeah, that's a big
that's going to open things up.
Absolutely, taking the heavy down is going to stop that push. Uber once again here for Gentlemen's Club. See what they can do with this. Big bomb in by the demo man, gets floated up by the heavy. Doesn't force the Uber actually. I thought he forced that, but no. Very good patience by the medic.
Wow.
Doesn't even pop it yet. Medic's got some balls on him right now. Kozen looking real strong.
They pop it to try to track down Harblu, but Harblu is going to kind of get away there. Looks like we are a player down here as Max has disconnected.
Oof.
Yeah, it's just going back up here, so I'm not quite sure what the,
no,
the deal was.
He's back in. That's weird. Maybe just a quick reconnect there.
Yeah, no real long-term problem there, so that's good.
I've seen that happen before where you just start getting some weird lag. You just retry the game and get right back in. So no love lost. No issues there. So back to 9 on 9.
Pushing in from red here. As Squid has killed Grape. Continuing to push forward here. There goes Max.
Wow.
Squid's still behind. Finally dealt with, but a lot of kills for Menace to Society.
Yeah, that was a really nice push right across mid, and they followed it up with some great frags too. Oh, nice big jump in, but immediately reflected. Pyro's looking real good right now. Setting up a forward mini sentry. This is interesting. A little bit of spawn camping going on over on the left side here.
If we can get a dominant position on that cliff side, it is really hard to kind of get teams out of that. And essentially just going to get sapped down, though, so no problem. And
oh man, Skyroller was in a weird position there. The spy basically ran right into him. Big jump in here by Ash. Can't make anything happen. Going to get some time on the point. Oh, we get the Uber popped on him actually. Doesn't have Uber right now on red, so we'll see if we can get in and do something. He's going to go after Spamfest. Takes him down.
Harblu 10 health and gets taken down. That is a big revolver kill on Harblu. Could be a big swing if Blue can just kind of maintain this point and get Kozen to keep healing here.
We've seen that a few times tonight, eXtine, where these medics are dropping to that revolver quite a bit this evening.
There goes Skyroller, which is going to make it hard for a push up against Arthur. He also gets panicked, so no soldier. Demo Man Grape still up and healthy for Blue Team. Some of the other heals being thrown around here.
Yeah, and in control of the point here, Gentleman's Club with less than a minute could get them to a match on Thursday night. Right now, MTS looking strong, holding over on the left side, but they are losing players left and right. Noko, Skyroll, and Spamfest all down, and down goes Panic as well. Down goes Platinum. They are just dropping like flies right now. And we've got Gentleman's Club holding a full Uber as well. Wow. Man, Red Medic getting thrown all over Harblu, barely alive at 16 health there. That was very close.
Yeah, there goes Marissa as well, taking out Grape, which is a big pick. And now Arthur and Kozen might just be forced to use here just to kind of protect the point. Kind of think they should, but Kozen decides to just ditch, actually.
Yeah, Spy got
Arthur
in
will be able to get out.
Oh, no, but taken down by Pudding Cup there. Great shotgun work.
Yeah, they definitely decided to just kind of concede that, but they will be able to push in with the Uber charge. Hardlu has Uber as well on their cliff side, and we'll see if they can get either pressured out early or what the scenario will be. Gentleman's Club essentially 15 seconds away from winning this best of 3, though. Players capping the point while the Uber is out. Capture's still going down. Hasn't flipped over yet, though.
Couldn't quite get it. Yeah, great play there. Actually, they didn't. Okay, they did recapture. Oh, they did not recapture.
No, they have not captured yet, but it looks like they're about to. There we go.
Okay.
Capture for Blue. Red getting on it now as well, but the Pyro is there. Pudding does go down. A couple other players for Blue in trouble. Grape in trouble gets taken down.
Heavy in behind, though, eXtine. You got the Blue heavy hand on the point right now, holding this down. 1 second left.
Oh, sniped by Marissa.
Oh, a huge headshot by Marissa there. Takes him down. Soldier and Medic on the point with Sniper and Pyro on red. Can't quite make anything happen. Gonna get the recapture. What a great little piece of action there.
Yeah, and Ash was in there against the Pyro, but actually is running Black Box gunboats. So against a Pyro, that's pretty useless. You can't switch to shotgun. Skyroll is stabbed down by Akuma. 35 seconds left on the clock. Blue just needs to retake once, and this is theirs. Kozen building with 70%. Down low with the Demo Man.
We're going to have that Uber ready to go in just a second here, and there's going to be time left on the clock.
Platinum stabbed down by Akuma. Noko up top.
Oh,
Max gets Harblu as well.
All right, Uber pops in here. Got to keep somebody back on the point. Take one into Uber to distract. Cap's not going down. Finally does start. Only 2 players up left for MTS right now. Just a Sniper. Next time, this is going to be it. There we go. We're going to Thursday, baby. We got bonus TF2 coming up.
GG's thrown out. Wow, what a first set Didn't quite go down to the wire for MTS in the sense that they were a round away from making it a full match point for both teams.
Man,
but
I gotta tell
extremely close.
That was incredibly exciting, and if we're doing this on Thursday, I got to call my doctor and up my blood pressure medication because that was just insane at the end there.
Right, definitely some craziness, definitely some intensity, and things thrown out. So, Gentlemen's Club, great job coming from the lowers bracket, forced to kind of just play this match on relatively short notice. Weren't sure how things were going to settle down until just yesterday, but they came out firing on all cylinders. Did a great job on process, forced this third map, and were able to kill it. So
yeah, this has been your true traditional classic underdog story, and it's been really fun to watch and call. Exciting action all the way across the board. Every class ended up looking real good. Every player looked really good at times. Viaduct was just a really strong map for Gentlemen's Club, and they look like they've got a good chance if they can do that again on Thursday to go ahead and take this season. And it's all about the money, as they say. So you know what they say, everybody's got a price.
Yes, indeed. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens with that. What team can persevere here? Let's talk about the stats real quick. Looks like Grape just going insane with 492 damage per minute.
Wow.
Ash with 364. Marissa was also going pretty nutty with 36 kills compared to Max's 32.
Look at the, it's interesting though. Look at the Uber differential: 17 versus 12 with Gentlemen's Club out there. 5 extra Ubers, and it shows. So. No drops. Good to see. But 5 extra Ubers. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, Kozin died 5 times while Harblu died 16. That is a huge difference. The heals put out as well. Also a crazy difference. 5,000. So I think that really kind of sums it up. The inability to protect Harblu from basically it was Akuma with 8 medic picks, Max with 4, and Ash with 3.
Next time you got to think. You got to think Thursday that Gentlemen's Club's wanting this map again bad. So that was that was their map. They controlled that almost the entire time. Lost 1 round, but I mean, man, for Harblu, that was more like Cryoduct, right?
Yeah, and I know that the map pick situation gets a little bit weird. I think there are some regulations upon whether things can be repicked or not.
So yeah,
we'll have to see about that.
Can we get some word on how that's going to work tonight? Maybe get everybody kind of pumped up for what we're going to see Thursday.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's kind of the same thing with the map picks today. It wasn't something that we kind of knew until until right beforehand. I think that the map picks will be selected later. I don't think.
And I this is me being out of the loop, but is Coal Plant in the rotation this season for them? Because I could definitely see that as another map where Gentlemen's Club, if they do throw out Viaduct, that's another map that they could definitely pick and have similar success on.
Right.
I just don't remember if they played it this year.
Yeah, no, I don't think there are any regulations about what maps they can pick. So there you go.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, this was a lot of fun, and it's good to get back in the casting booth with you. Saw some great action this evening. Man, I think I ought to take up smoking again. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, definitely a crazy match and a lot of fun. Good to see Gentlemen's Club pull it out and force the Thursday night action. So I'm going to be stoked on that, to be honest. More TF2 the better, and certainly these two teams matched up against each other extremely close. And what more can you ask for with this UGC Grand Finals? Let's take it to another set. Let's do it up.
Absolutely, man. We're going to take it to the limit on Thursday, and hopefully I can join you for that right here on X Television.
Yep, without a doubt. Hopefully we'll have our producer guy. That's his official title, Dashner.
Producer guy. Are there business cards?
Yeah, it's producer guy, eXtv. Hopefully we'll have Dashner back, and hopefully we'll have all you fine ladies and gentlemen back as well. We had a great here tonight, and definitely very, very excited. So thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the eXtv crew, we appreciate your viewership. So thanks for watching. I am eXtine, and I will see you next time. Peace out.
Like dogs.